we're not cool enough to have it.
Here we are.
We're live on this lovely Saturday night.
Welcome to New Guys Cripplecast.
Nobody's here.
Not a one.
Not a one.
Not even me.
Talking to yourself right now.
I am.
Technically,
What's
I
up,
can hear
myself? You can hear what?
it. I said technically I can hear you.
Truth.
Not
You are
listening
another
to you,
person.
though.
Figured. That's
Still talking to
That's why I didn't.
yourself.
That's why I didn't count you.
Okay, good. As long as we're on the same page with,
Yeah.
that whole thing.
Pages.
Yeah.
How
Holy
did they do?
shyster, we got one person.
Hand me that.
What, this?
No.
No. Oh, this.
Yeah.
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 It's the calling. It's the New Guys call.
It's the new guy's call, huh?
We're live.
Who the hell are we trying to call with that?
I don't know. People.
We lost the one person.
got nobodies.
We had one person till
We
you
had one person.
till you whipped that out. Then all of a sudden they're
About
like
6% would at
"Fuck
least
this."
show up if I did that.
No, he busy. He's been busy a long time.
He had.
Months. He's been busy months. Can't wait till he starts doing lives again. It's gonna be way more efficient than this bullshit we're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's because we're amateurs.
I mean, to be fair, we don't get much practice anymore.
No.
No.
We used to have a lot. No, we don't have none.
Yeah, we used to do this like on a semi-unregular basis.
It was very unregular.
Yeah.
Abnormal basis.
At least we did it.
It's true. I forget how now.
We used to have a couch.
Like, we can't edit this? What?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
See, we both downgraded and upgraded. We used to have a couch, but it was that couch,
Hey,
which
we
is
still
a
have
downgrade.
couch. What's up,
Broken Tool, what's up?
Welcome to Cripplecast.
Yeah,
We are both
we-
crippled at the
we're
moment.
both highly crippled. His back, my foot. It's a wonderful combination. Yeah, we still have the couch, but my point was this wooden chair is more comfortable than that fucking couch was.
Yeah, I would believe that. Because,
I mean, you might as well sit on the floor if you were going to try to sit on the couch.
well, it's so low. It's like you're
Yeah.
trying to sit on a cot.
Why don't you like put something underneath that, raise that bad boy up?
It's because it's down here.
Well, that's the problem. It's down. You got to raise it up. a little
Leland's couch. He
Lee's
should
couch?
do something for it.
bit. He ain't never gonna
Yeah,
do
he's
nothing.
down here all the time on it.
Well, yeah.
So, what's up, 5 people?
What sound is good, but video is
Video
blurry.
is blurry.
Oh no.
How do we fix that?
I don't know. I think it's
Are we just a blurry cast
are
now?
we always blurry? You know what? I can figure out just how blurry we are.
Yeah, do that. Let's try standard.
Well, that oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Are we any better? Or did that make it worse?
That possibly did absolutely nothing.
It might have done nothing.
It might have done barely.
Banking on mostly nothing. Much better. Oh, I fixed it.
Oh, you fixed
I
it.
fixed it.
Well, that's good because for some reason I can't like actually get on it to verify myself. So
Huh. Weird.
yeah.
What up, Does Nothing?
Hey, does
Howdy
nothing.
doody.
What's up?
Welcome to Cripplecast.
Yeah, cripple cast.
My back, his foot.
Yeah. No, my foot's really crippled. I don't know what the fuck I did. I think I'm just falling apart. Is what's happening. Oh, here we go.
To be fair, I've had plantar fasciitis many times.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, the
It's-
plantar fasciitis combined with like I believe it's arthritis.
Probably gout.
I mean, it could be gout.
If it comes and goes, probably gout. That's
I
what they
mean,
told me.
It came, but it's still here.
Well, it takes
Holy
weeks.
shit! Look how fucking blurry we are.
We're that blurry now?
Well, this has a couple minute delay, but
Oh man, how come we're that blurry?
We're blurrier than the fucking Sasquatch.
Maybe that's our problem because we got facial hair,
That is true.
so it just thinks we're a Sasquatch.
Does nothing. Are we blurry?
It's Sasquatch cast.
Because Broken Tool said that we were much better.
Maybe it was worse. Did you
I
go
was
back?
just gonna say maybe it was like way worse.
My back is effed up. Well, oh yeah, it's not the sciatica nerve, is it? Because I'm pretty sure mine is. I have shooting pain down my legs.
We'll see. Now, if I go further back, it looked like we were almost better. Oh well.
Whatever.
Really,
We are as quality as it gets. This is epiphany
he says kind of not terrible.
quality.
That reassures me that we are indeed blurry as fuck.
I wonder what the problem is. I don't know.
Well-
Because we're not blurry there.
Yeah, we're not blurry on our view, but we are on my phone.
Weird.
Well, it's probably because you put podcast down there. Podcasts usually don't have video attached to them.
I mean, those are words, Dan. Words don't matter.
Words, I feel like they matter sometimes.
I don't feel like that matters in a title. It's
mean,
just a title.
It's
He
just
could've put-
a title.
He could have put anything in there,
You
and
could've.
that shouldn't affect the video quality.
Look, okay, I don't know. You have a spooky, fucking Halloween flag behind you.
Yeah, it's my-
This whole place could be haunted.
I mean, maybe. Probably not, because I haven't seen shit, but
Well, they clearly can't see us either.
maybe that's the problem. Everything's just blurry in my house.
If I was deaf, I could still recognize you. Okay. Well, that's really as good of a. That's about the quality you would expect out of. Oh my god. Oh, what was? Did that fix it?
Any better?
I hope that did something for the fucking.
Oh, that hurt my back a lot. That's what that did.
That hurt my soul is what happened there. But I guess.
Maybe it's the crappy internet.
Oh, that's what it is. It's the crappy internet. Oh well. There's no way to fix that.
Not unless we pop off for a minute and come back on.
Not worth it. Hey, he does nothing gave us the old okay
right, we're
sign.
good
so
enough.
We're good enough.
Good enough, as long as the signal is getting out.
So what are all
somehow.
of you guys doing? What's up, everybody? How has y'all's time been? That's what did it right there. You fucking summoned the blurry demon.
I summoned the blurriness.
Yeah. Bigfoot had a slide whistle once. That's how he got blurry.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like it a slide whistle.
Hammer Wrench.
What up?
What's up? Played 18 holes of golf today. Can't move now. Oh, man.
I know how you feel.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. You are in the right place then.
Yeah.
Fix retrofit a Mopar ignition system. Nice. Hell yeah.
Well, Hammer Wrench, welcome to Cripplecast.
Yeah, welcome to Cripplecast.
I'm all laid up. My back hurts. He's all laid up. He's whining like a baby because his foot's got owies.
Yeah, my foot's all fucking deteriorating on me. Hope on the stream.
Is that awesome?
Mind if I hop on the
Bro.
StreamYard panel? Well, no, that's literally why I pinned the link on the top.
Yeah, I'd probably hear you better than us anyway.
It is
Or see
pinned.
you better.
It is pinned on the top, right?
Yeah, it's pinned up there.
Is it up there? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Here we go.
Can we
Can
hear
we
him?
hear him?
That's the
The
thing.
screens are round.
Oh,
We can't hear you.
can't hear.
Hold on a second.
That's probably on our end because you were monkeying around with that whole setup right before.
Speakers.
Speaker Yeti stereo microphone. See, the microphone doesn't have a speaker on it, so I
See,
don't.
now this should be out of the TV.
What should be out of the TV?
His voice.
His voice? Well, how?
Turn up the television set.
Okay.
It's the second one down.
All right. Hold on.
Bear with us.
Bear with all of what second one down. Where's even the buttons at?
They're up a little bit.
Hey everyone in
Black-
chat. Everyone in chat.
Oh,
Yeah, turn it up a little
There we
bit.
go. Now we can hear me. Now we can hear me.
I can
Wait,
hear.
wait.
We can hear me.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Oh, good. What's up?
Someday we'll all have like headphones, and then there won't be no echoes.
Don't you lie to the people like that. That's.
Yeah. I bought a monitor, microphone, and should be canceling everything out.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, so you were diagnosing an ignition system, eh?
Yes, finally got rid of the ECU box. The ECU box, Mopar brand anymore. The HEI like we have much crowd.
Okay.
It worked. And it worked. It powered up. Now.
Nice. Oh, uh-oh. Echo, 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 does none says. He also says he's hot, tired, back hurts, but progress is being made. Oh. Nice.
I might could turn my volume down for the.
Wait, turn our volume down.
Oh, yeah, turn our volume down. See if that.
volume.
How am I supposed to? You chose to come on the, most quality of live streams you possibly could
The
have.
reason I don't live stream.
Yeah, we don't do it too often, but we probably should. It's kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah, no, I'll fun live streams, but I'm not gonna host.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we just do it off the phone, but now he's got all this fancy dancy, computer equipment, and now we just don't know what we're doing anymore.
Wow.
First responder, what's up?
To be fair, I've been working an ungodly amount of hours, so.
Well,
And then spending time with the children, not figuring stuff out like I should be. I've been a bad YouTuber.
God damn it. Don't you realize you have to spend every waking minute of every day refining your YouTube image?
No,
You're
not doing that.
do that.
Yeah.
It's basically what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
That's the image I have.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll put down information.
Oh,
Take it
speaking
or
of
leave it.
image.
Take it or leave it.
I will
Yeah.
be right back.
All right. He's going to be right back, apparently. Possibly, if his back holds out on him. Oh. Uh-oh. I lost all my 10 millimeters, but I still have the socket you gave. See? I'm telling you, that 2564, so it won't walk away on you like all them M&Ms will. So that we're being going wrong all this time. Oh, hey, I can show stuff. Look at that. There we go. Yeah, fancy.
So I'm still.
So what
A little bit. If you turn my volume down a little bit, that help.
Yeah, possibly. Let's see here. I don't know if I can turn your volume down, or at least if I can, I'm not quite sure how.
I got something for you.
What the hell is
Help
this?
your image out for your new channel.
What the hell is this? Wait, where did you even get this?
I figured it would match your poncho.
Oh, that's true. It would match my poncho. Oh, hey, it fits.
I think you're
I just look
supposed to-
ridiculous. Oh, Oh, there you go. That's
How does it kind of fit me?
well, I mean that's the way physics works, apparently.
Maybe.
Maybe. So what car were you working on all this ignition system stuff with?
78 power wagon. 78 power wagon.
Okay. Nice. Tiny human joins the chat. Oh, it says lots of echo. So that where I've been going wrong, lots of echo. Is it echoing when we talk?
I think it's when I talk. It's when I talk. Broadcasting up and speaking.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right on
I
that.
still remember that comment guy. I have beef with him still.
What comment, guy?
What I forgot.
Well, that's useful.
Totally.
So what do you do? Oh, you're gonna plug in some headphones, huh? What?
Yeah, let's put those on.
Oh, I'm supposed to
And
wear
then
these?
turn the TV down. That's not going to feed back.
Hold on. What'd you do here? Oh wait. Okay, here we go. Here
It's
we
a
go.
headphone, man.
I understand it's a headphone,
No,
Tom.
it's like ancient
All
technology.
right, let's check that now.
Yeah. How does this work now?
Okay. Do you hear him?
I can hear him. I can hear us too.
Okay. Well, then we don't need the TV on.
No. You should get 2 of these. When did you get this?
A while ago.
Why don't you have 2 of these?
Is the echo gone? 'Cause I
Echo
only have
check.
one microphone to plug it into.
Well,
I don't hear it
okay,
on
yeah,
mine
that's fair
anymore.
enough, I
So
suppose.
hopefully we're good.
Need to get a splitter or something.
Yeah, a splitter would probably, well, I don't know, potentially work. Possibly.
Wonder if
I have the most randomest question.
Echo gone. Okay,
Good.
that answers it. I was initially going to say does nothing. No, doesn't
Yeah.
really answer the question.
Yeah.
But
I figured that was the problem.
okay, good.
I have
Yeah.
the most randomest question.
What's your random question?
For gaming, do you guys use the arrow keys or WSD?
Neither. We don't game.
I use
I'm
the
asking the
WASD.
comments.
I've learned to
It's a
use
bunch of
that.
car people.
Yeah. It's,
I don't care. I'm asking them.
well, does nothing special games.
Does he?
I
PC
think so.
gaming?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know. I don't really follow what he's got going on.
Well, I think you're the only one who can
So
hear me.
Power
so-
Wagon, huh?
Yeah, 78 Power Wagon.
Yeah,
Well, everyone on the stream can hear me, but
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
I use
Motherboard comes in.
keyboard
I'll ask him.
WSAD. WSAD.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll ask him. I just realized I can't hear him anymore.
What?
yeah, I can't hear him now. The only one I can hear is me.
Huh?
What have you done?
Nothing.
Well,
I've done nothing.
try doing something.
Camera, audio,
Audio.
speakers, Yeti.
I think I used to be able to hear him.
Can you hear him now?
I don't know.
All right, sound check again.
Oh, I can hear him now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Good.
Why did you took you that long to realize you couldn't hear to
No,
him
I
talking?
swear to God, I heard him talking in the beginning.
Yeah, sure.
And then I look and he's, talking away, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm not computing anything this man's saying right now. I apologize about that.
Welcome to the
Hey, no
professional
problem.
podcast.
Again, that's why I don't host. It's easy for me to hop on with my monitor and done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the way we used to do her too, with 6% and Junker and all them, but they all kind of stopped streaming, so now we have to figure this malarkey out.
Yeah.
Malarkey.
Malarkey. That's a word.
I'm not doing a
If
Saturday
we're gonna be in
afternoon one, but it's it just takes so much time to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the issue that we didn't have with doing it with 6% was because we were on like different. Like you were at your house on your phone, and I was at my house on my phone.
Yeah.
So we didn't have like need 2 of those or.
True.
Oh, I just now noticed your video is nice and clear now. So.
Oh. Hey, well, that's good. Our video is nice and clear now, he says.
It's clear too.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess our problem with our video was that it was echoey somehow.
Or the internet got better.
It could have.
Yeah, your neighbor hopped off the internet or stopped streaming, right?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you-
actually, you came downstairs.
Yeah, what were you doing?
You were probably up there gaming
Were
or
you on your
something.
phone?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that
You're not on your phone now.
Yeah,
that
that'll do
explains
that.
it. So you were causing us all sorts of issues.
I was only on Roblox.
That's
Well,
just a
son of a
typical day.
biscuit, Watson. We've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes.
So, well, like I said before,
saying.
a power wagon, huh?
Yeah, 78 Power Wagon. It's just our farm truck. Everything's rotted on it, but it works good for a farm truck. And it stopped working and just pulling through and doing the oil change and upgrading the ignition system, fixing wiring. If you could ever imagine a Dodge with wiring issues, I know it's a stretch, right?
Yeah, that's kind of a far-fetched
Yank
idea.
it all out and build your own harness. I've done that before.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing to save here. You don't want any of it.
I imagine.
All
Sounds
of
like
them
fun.
are like that. But Dodge has got to
Shirt
be
is
more.
like soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, I haven't been doing much car stuff at all yet. I've been too focused on my gun channel now that I got one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got New Guys Gunsmoke now, where I'm
Oh,
doing.
okay. I didn't see that. I knew you was doing gun stuff for a little while, and
Yeah, I decided to put it on a whole other channel just because I don't know. I felt like it was too different from my car stuff that it needed its own.
hard.
Yeah. So
I've been mixing stuff in anyways. Like, okay, you want to see some gearhead do carpenter work? It's
Yeah.
ugly, but
I still do mix it in from time. Like sometimes I'll upload it on both channels or something like that just to get content over on the car one. Just because, but it's just like I don't know. I go out there and I start shooting at stuff, and it's like, hey, this is a whole lot funner than fucking getting
yeah, I got a
messy as shit.
I mean, like
Yeah,
maybe a
someone
mile
to sit
and a half
down.
away.
Oh, nice.
I haven't been there. I've lived here for like 3 years and still haven't gone over there. Checked it. I hear them shooting all the time.
There's only 4
Yeah.
people watching.
Yeah, my shooting
Dang,
range
that's
is
not
like I don't know,
Nice.
about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes out. Pretty nice place. It's just an open gravel field basically where people go shoot, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, I need to shoot the guns I got. It's like I don't even want to look at guns because I'll buy something else I don't shoot. Yeah,
Did you
it's-
also get a new
Yeah.
chair with like the setup? Or is
No.
it just
This is the old chair.
oh,
The old broke chair.
nice.
Are you just over here critiquing our setup?
Yeah.
Sure.
She knows what YouTubing is.
Well, how is it? Scale of 1 to 10. How's our setup?
Shoddy at best. I heard her say that.
What? I was gonna say an 8 out of 10.
Hey, 8 out of that ain't bad at all. What the heck?
That's a lie.
No.
Pretty good.
No,
I mean,
it's better
everything's
than
clear.
some of the YouTubers too. I cannot speak English today. Some of the YouTubers I've seen.
That's like the 3rd day in a row you've said that. Maybe English just ain't your thing.
Maybe.
Have you tried other languages? Seen if any of them are a better fit.
I don't even know.
Well, when you were younger, you learned what the Itsy Bitsy Spider in Japanese.
Well, not Japanese, French. I
All
think.
French.
Learn the itsy bitsy spider in French.
Not the
Yeah.
itsy bitsy spider. Twinkle twinkle little star.
Oh, well, either way.
Well, he
In-
didn't
in
get a
French.
single thing right. What good memory you got.
Yeah, I've
You got the
had.
song wrong, the language wrong.
How many severe concussions have you had?
I bet it wasn't even her who did that. It was probably some other fucking kid.
She remembered it. She knew what I was talking about.
I have better memory than my own dad.
Hey,
And he's lived longer than me on this earth.
yeah.
Yeah. That's probably why you have a better memory than him. He's got too much shit to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
Probably.
that time I had like 8 stitches in my face?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
the
think
horror
that
movie,
helped
English
at all,
and bad
but-
English, you know.
That didn't help
Yeah.
my memory at all.
Yeah. You fail English, that's unpossible. That's pretty good.
Impossible.
It's unpossible.
Possible.
I will make up
So-
words too. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you work on cars, you're probably going to make up words and phrases.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All kinds of words, phrases.
Yeah.
Like, why won't you run, you piece of shit? Or
Yeah. I'm
What?
going to follow you off to the junkyard. It's right down the road.
yeah.
Be working on something and everything just keeps falling and hitting your hands. You're fine. I'll just put all the tools up. I'm going inside. I'm done.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's making everything fall, you know.
Yeah, you spend about 2 minutes trying to find the right size wrench. When you finally get it, you lean over and instantly falls on the floor under the car. It's like, well, I didn't fucking need you anyway, even though I do.
Yeah. Or better yet, you use it and you set it down and then you go to pick it up and it's gone. It's how's it
Yeah.
gone? I just set the thing down.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
I did that with some tape earlier today. It's like it couldn't have gone far. I'm standing right here.
Yeah.
And if you had it like set behind me somewhere and like 2 steps away, it's like, how do you do that?
Depends on how bad it is. Like, sometimes if I'm working really hard on shit, I'll fucking, lose shit that I'm holding. It's like, where the hell is it? I'm fucking holding
The
it.
best thing is losing the safety glasses and they're like on my head, you know?
Yeah.
Or be wearing them. It's like, I need my safety glasses, bro. You're wearing them, dummy.
Yeah. What's up, 6%?
86%.
How you been doing, 6? Everything going good? You spell guys is kind of weird, isn't it? That's not how you spell that,
It's,
is it?
it's Bostonish.
It's kind of
Hello, new guys.
Well,
new
it's
guys.
plural, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's a plural of a plural.
I would
Yes,
expect
exactly. It's
somebody
a
that said
plural
that
of a
to
possession-
instantly
of
ask me if I
possession,
want to go
right?
halvesies on a pie.
So it's guys squared. What?
Guys, to the
Or
second
maybe,
power.
maybe it's just cube.
It could be cubed. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Was that a fat joke in math?
Sometimes at work we use a system of finger pointing and grunts. Yeah, yeah. Busy. Everything is starting to head in the right direction. I've seen you right maybe before, Dan. Yeah, I mean you probably have seen me right before, I would say.
Maybe.
No, we're just gonna gloss over the fact he's
You wrote that?
many times. Well, that's basically how I spell maybe. Every time.
That's how you say it too.
That's
Maybe.
true. Maybe.
Well, he said he'd seen you right. Didn't say he understood it.
Yeah. Well,
The difference.
Hello.
oh my god.
6%
6% camera
camera
human.
It's
It's official now.
Official name now.
That's
Oh man, how's it going, camera human?
Well, that's
Hello.
does,
6%.
Yeah.
What do you think of Dan's new hat?
I think it's
I think it suits him.
it's something.
Yeah, that screams new guy's Gunsmoke or garage.
Also, it screams American.
It does scream American. Colleen, what's up, Colleen? Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, true story.
Hey, camera human likes the hat.
That's good. No, so true. So at work one time, back when I worked at the warehouse, I I had what? What are you laughing? How very cute. Oh, the
I
gun
think
guy.
that says tedious.
You, Dan. Yeah.
Cletus McGun guy.
Oh, Cletus McGee. Okay, I get
Oh,
it. Yeah.
I got that completely wrong.
Well, no, Cletus wears a different hat. Any hoozle.
I bought him that one because I just saw it and I was like, this suits him.
Let's see. Yeah.
This should be on his head right now.
Well, it wouldn't fit. I got the thing. So. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I was at work at the warehouse, and we had to load onto a trailer, and I wrote on there load it sideways, but I spelled sideways as Sidways because I was just quickly scratching it. So from then on, anytime we needed to load one sideways, it's like make sure you put that in Sidways.
You just forget the E.
I don't remember what I did. I probably added some letters, removed some important ones.
It's only 4 to begin with.
I was doing something and I had to write the word refrigerator. And I don't know how it would have come out rare tiger raider. What the heck is that? I mean, there's like letters in there that don't even belong.
Look, I can write down notes, and only I will be able to decipher what it means. But that's only if I read it in a short time. If I write down a note and then I leave it for a while and I try to come back to it, I won't even fucking know what the hell I wrote.
Howdy, gang.
Hey, Slimo!
It's a King's
Birthday
long weekend here. I'll pretend they mean Elvis.
Oh.
Setting up for a jam from this.
Where from? Nice.
Very nice. I love the jam.
Should have got you hooked on phonics for a housewarming gift, Dan. Huh?
Honestly, I don't think he would have.
No.
I don't think it would have helped him. It probably would have hindered the English he already knows.
Yeah, it probably would have screwed some. I would have been speaking French at that point.
No, you'd be
Everything
speaking
that
like
you know
half
is just
French,
null and
half
void, right?
American.
Yeah.
Get that?
I would have been talking like Boomhauer.
Oh, come on now,
Oh,
man.
come on.
Come tell you what. Come on, man.
I will seek the same man.
Then go in.
Oh. Oh, damn it, Boomhauer.
Boss I had 25 years ago spelled aluminum so bad.
Aluminium.
Spell check couldn't even figure it out.
Well, typing is something completely different because I can spell, but whenever I type, my fingers don't
Yeah.
do right.
Well, my problem is when you're writing stuff down, you want to write it down the way you say it. Like you want to use the same, vocabulary you talk with. But I use
the way you talk.
well, okay, my vernacular, like I use too many different fucking words that I can't know how to. So I have to try to dumb
Wait a
down
minute,
what
wait
I
a minute.
fucking
Can you
write
say that
down.
sentence again? I did not understand a single word of that.
Well, maybe I am writing things down right. If you can, if you couldn't understand what I said and you couldn't understand what I wrote, we might be golden then.
No, you legitimately sounded like Boomhauer there for just a split second.
I went full on Joe Biden there for a second.
The thing. The thing.
The thing. Yeah, all kinds of shit.
It's sad. All the politicians are like puppets.
Probably shouldn't get political.
No, I'm just. That's a broad statement.
It is kind of a broad statement. What the hell do you got
Yeah,
here?
it's pretty much
That
a
would
downhill
be
slope once you
guitar
go
pick.
there, right?
Yeah.
You know, I have a guitar channel too, where I play guitar.
You do you?
Yeah.
Oh shit! How long has that been?
When he
Since
first
you've done
started
that.
his channel.
I've been working on some stuff recently.
You know, you answered the question before I got done asking it,
Well,
and you missed a couple of vital key points of my question.
It's from being Minnesota. Tom can write normally.
Joe Biden senses minus shitting your pants.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Night's still young. He
He
just might do it.
right normal.
maybe.
Yes, wait, when was the last time you seen Tom write anything? Probably never.
I mean, I could text better. than
Have you
can.
been writing 6% letters?
Yes, I send him love letters
What?
every week.
Have you-
Like, 6%. Ever since our meeting, I haven't stopped thinking.
Discord Dan? What?
Discord Dan, that's my stage name.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna try to find my own chair.
Works at a place called Big Bodies.
Okay, I found my chair.
So what plans do you have going on now? Anything fun, super special, or nothing?
Well, I got to
Cheryl.
finish up the fire
Sending
wagon.
John Deere letters.
Okay.
So that's tidying up the electrical, do the brake hoses since they're 1978 brake hoses. I'm sure they're not good.
Not car.
And then
guitar thing.
just get it ready to
Parking
load back
cars
on the
down
truck
here.
and trailer
It's the
and
basement.
take back down to
I know,
my dad's
otherwise you have to
Richmond farm
park
down
the
there.
car
Get back
downstairs
on my dad's 70
and
Dodge
then
truck.
down here.
Military truck build.
Or
Oh.
maybe just smash through the wall.
Okay. No, nice.
Are we blurry again,
What?
by chance?
Yeah,
Why would you-
Blurry, I don't know what.
Why would you ask these questions?
I'm just asking.
You don't want to know the answers to these questions.
Just because the signal is once again weak, and I wanted to know if that
I'll
was
be
the
back in a
cause from
minute.
the beginning.
I need to get a refill.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's only at 1 bar, maybe not even.
1 bar, maybe not even, eh?
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. The Honchero is on hold for the moment. I'll hopefully be able to start working on it again soon. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't even looked at the Mustang. I don't know. Every time I think about going and doing something on the Mustang, I think to myself, you know what? I should go shoot some shit, and then I go make a video for the other channel.
One time I've seen a Roblox game for some reason. Well, a live stream with more people than there actually is on the earth watching it. I don't know how.
You don't
But-
even...
I think you just misjudged the decimal point there.
Maybe.
Probably. Jimmy, what's up?
Here's the fire wagon.
Who's it? Jimmy Rodriguez?
Oh, nice. Oh, that thing looks sweet.
Yeah, 33 1250s on it. Those aren't very light, by the way.
5 years.
No.
If they're bad now, then
Flat
yeah,
can.
go lift one of those.
Yeah. I bet. Yeah, they're pretty hefty units there.
And then this is the 70 Dodge. Going to do a military truck build on it.
Okay. Oh,
We
sweet.
got the firewall clean, painted the frame, did the actually used the Power Wagon style springs because apparently you cannot buy a Sweatline Dodge truck. You can't buy front springs for those or bushings. They
Oh,
just
they-
don't exist. They must not have made the trucks or something. I don't know what it is. So,
Huh. Oh, what the heck? That makes
but they're
things
popular,
inconvenient.
but they don't sell parts for them. But yeah,
I
Yeah.
found some cards.
But that's why we don't build certain brand vehicles because, you know, you got to think about it a little bit, right?
Yeah, that's it does you no good if you can't actually.
Yeah, if you can just go through the magazine and buy everything you need, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, but, you know, I want a little bit more challenge.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
What? Hot Rod Guy's Garage is using your music in his latest videos about an electric paint gun. Oh, cool. Nice.
I found some random cards.
Ooh, yeah, flat cam, that's
Tennis
a
backwards.
bad one. I've done that before, twice. My own fault.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy's comment there.
Yeah, I see that. Just got a Chevy running after 5 years due to a flat cam.
What engine and what Chevy?
Probably a 350.
My
Yeah,
dad
maybe
is
not.
sorting cards for me.
Sorting cards out, huh?
Yeah.
Neat.
At least I don't have to pick them up off the floor.
Oh, not yet.
Ever play 52 pickup?
Yeah, flat cams.
Yeah, I
Is there-
remember early on before I've been through automotive school, right? Like a little 1 year school. And the way I understood it, your 1500 RPM thing was a ring break in, not a cam break in. So guess what I did when I put my new cam in? Oh, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yes, you do. You need to run it up and get it up to RPM.
Yep, yep. Yeah, is there still a lifter pandemic going on, or with flat tappet lifters, or?
Tell you what, I just did the Mopar 508 purple shaft cam in the 360, and I bought like the Melling whatever, JB whatever lifters. Here's what I did, and I got this from I think it's Uncle Tony, showing that no, it's used engines. So you put your cam in, put your lifter in, mark it with a Sharpie, spin the cam over, and the lifter needs to rotate. If it rotates and it slide up and down, freely, like if you put it in and drop, you're good. But if it doesn't do that, you got a problem because they have to spin.
Yeah, I suppose that is a good way to check, because the machining is the problem with it, because I thought they were like remachining old lifters, but they were machining the crowns off them was the problem.
Yeah, now the lifter doesn't have a lot of crown, but the big thing is your cam lobe has to have that angle.
Yeah.
To it. That's the biggest thing.
It
Yeah,
was a queen.
Nope.
Because if you don't have that, it doesn't
It
matter
was a
what your lifter
queen.
does. It's not going to spin.
well, yeah, that's true.
But that's what I'm doing is,
Because
like
it's in
what
that
Fuse
deck
Engine said,
part.
they're just do Mopar, but it's the same idea. Is you
No,
drop it down in the
drop
bore
it
and you put a little
before.
WD-40 or lot weight oil, and it should just fall. It shouldn't have to push it or anything. If it does that and it spins, then you got a good set right there. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And
Yeah.
then I
It
use
looked
the
like there was a
driven engine
gold
assembly
card in there
grease
for
on
some
the
reason.
cam and bottom of the lifter, and I hadn't had any problems. I did the Hughes Whiplash cam in a 318 and 2000, and then I got the Mopar. Actually, it's a used cam. It was in the engine, so I put it back in the engine, and then did the new lifter. It's just a cheap,
Cards.
like $5-6 lifter or whatever it is. The parts
Yeah.
store, the Melling or
I
whatever.
feel
and
like playing
yeah, I haven't had any
a card
issues.
game.
Nice. Ah, that's pretty good advice. Good way to check them out.
Yeah. Not saying that's 100%, but 2 for 2 for me. So if I do one more, that'll be 3 for 3. We got something.
Yeah, it's
I do
Yeah,
both
2 for
of them
2.
have a 4 at the front.
build up a good average there.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't mess around with flat tapping on my engine, Bill. I just went roller.
I
Although
would
I-
like that, but man, that word roller, you're going to spend a bunch of money for that word roller. So it's
The cam was like $350. I got the cheapest Chinese roller lifter retrofit link bar lifters though.
I'm gonna go
And I don't know, that might be biting me. That might be one of my problems.
Yeah,
Like-
now my 318 I'm building now came with a roller, so I'm doing a roller cam for 2 reasons. I'm it's my dad's truck, and he might not maintenance it as well. So anything leaving me, I would be more comfortable with a roller lifter. But me, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to pay several $100s for the word roller.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And on your street engine, it's, from what I understand it, the flat tap cam gets the valve off the seat quicker anyway. So until you're getting up there 550 lift, then you're not going to see any gain. You just paid a bunch of money to say you had a roller,
Yeah.
And then it's
Yeah,
like,
that's definitely true.
Say you got to run special oil. Well, what oil are you running in your roller? Oh, Rotula. Well, that's the same oil you're going to run out of flat tapping. Where do you mean special oil? You're already doing that.
Yeah. Well, once the flat tappet's broken in, it's it's pretty well broken in. Like the Mustang had flat tappet cam in it before I tore it down. I never put any special oil. I put the cheapest gas station oil in it. Once it's broken, it's broken.
Yeah, and if you got a pre-model cam or a stock cam, it's used whatever. It doesn't have enough spring pressure to. Especially when you got stock springs, it ain't got enough pressure to wipe the thing,
Yeah.
It's like you push them in with your hand. It's not doing anything.
Yeah. It's like.
But as soon as you go performance, that is a whole nother deal there.
Yeah.
Actually, I looked up something. It's been a lot of years ago, but I think it's Blackstone Labs. They did a test, and I think they used the 350 with a stock cam. They trying to say you don't need the DDP and all that, but they used the stock cam. Well, yeah, you don't need it for that. But like I said, once you go to performance and you start getting a lot of seat pressure and 300 pounds open, yeah, that's not going to be the case anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, the more pressure you're putting on it, the better cushion you need.
Mm-hmm. But I had good luck with the Mystical. I'd say you can get it at Woods and I don't know where else, but it's like a farm implement type oil, so it's got a lot of CDP in it.
There has to be at least one pencil in
there.
Yeah,
my shit still got braking oil in it just because I haven't even done nothing yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll run that. I'll do the break-in. I'll change it. Then I'll do the Rotella non-synthetic. And after I get about 300 to 500 miles, then make sure the rings are broke in good. Then I'll go to the Mystic, which is a synthetic blend.
Yeah. Now, nice.
Did I finally know? And pencil.
What are you drawing?
I don't know.
Well, nothing yet.
I need a pencil, but I can't find one. Is there really no pencil?
Oh, I didn't see you saying buy 6%. You're probably already gone. Bye.
Yeah.
You're a little late on that
There's
one.
a pencil.
Yeah,
Well,
he's split.
on a phone. That's why I use the computer, because I can sit here with two monitors, but if I hop on with my phone, I'm not going to see comments. I have to click and go here and do that. Kick myself out of the live stream, trying to hit the button right next to it for comments.
Yeah. Yeah, back when we did it with the phone, we'd do the live stream with the phone, but then we'd turn on the TV and mute it and watch our own live stream so we could get the comments.
Oh, yeah. See, I was watching Still in the Clear. He's a local guy who does brewing and has a distillery. And he goes through and does his on Thursdays, and that's what he started to do. And now he's got like a tech guy helping him out and everything, trying to make it all pro. So, but if you're into distilling, he sells all the still kits and the beer kits and wine kits and like your corn mashes and all that stuff. He sells all that, does videos on it, all the how-to stuff about how to do it. Meads and was it kombucha or whatever, the sour tea or whatever it is.
Oh,
I'm not drinking that.
Kombucha.
Yeah, that's what it is. I know.
That living drink.
Yeah, that kombucha.
Yeah, kombucha. I think.
Yeah, it's got enzymes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did this one where they basically boiled a chicken in the steel. It's a pechuga or something, So you got the vapors coming up because you're distilling, and they put it right there, and it goes through the chicken. So you end up boiling the chicken, and then the oils in the chicken get in the distilled alcohol.
Huh.
It's like, I am not trying that.
Yeah, that's
That sounds like a horrible idea, but
I-
it's a thing. Pechuga or something like that.
I don't know if I
now, but
no, I don't know if I'd want my alcohol to taste like chicken. That's a
they
combo.
said something about the oils or something that I don't know.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Basically, when they're brewing the alcohol, they put a chicken up there. And then the chicken oils, get into the alcohol.
Oh yeah, he can't hear me. Can
Yeah,
he?
no, he can't hear you.
He's like, he's seeing me do something. What's he talking about?
Yeah, he's just sitting there like.
No, I can't hear shit.
You take the headphones, split it in half, and share it.
Here, you can. Your turn.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Well, I can. I'm gonna see
We can do this.
what's what. You're gonna try to mess with that again when we have a working
Well,
system
if
going?
you had it low, because I used to have
mad?
to use my speakers.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You turned it up so loud that we'd be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, sound check.
I-
We're getting echo.
Sounds good on my end.
Are we getting echo?
You get echo when I speak. Like I can hear it go through the headset.
Yeah. I don't think we have an echo, do we? Do you hear an echo when you
I
speak?
do. Whenever I talk, I can hear it come through the headset.
Okay. Yeah, so you gotta like I can hop on with my phone and then listen to it through these. See, that was my plan. And then you just put those on.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's do my plan. My plan will work just fine. I'll have like a 2-second delay. If you
Now
want
you're
to-
getting smart with it right there.
You just turned it up.
Too loud. Quit talking so loud.
Here we go.
Now, can you hear him?
Well, yeah, I can hear eventually. I might allow you 2-second delay.
Okay, sound check. How does it sound on y'all's end now?
Sounds fine to me.
All right.
Oh, it sounds
Looks
good.
like we got
You just
4
asked
people
me.
in here now.
There's four people.
Well, it's probably just us, and that's it. Does that add up to 4?
Yeah, because there's 1, 2, 3.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it does
And
nothing.
someone
It'd still be
hiding
on.
in the bushes, maybe.
Bucket of chicken.
Oh, does nothing is probably on still, right?
Yeah.
Unless
it would
we
appear
just
to
ran
be.
him off.
So what were you guys talking about?
Well, we were talking about Pachuga, but yeah. Yeah, he's okay. So it's just us. Well, doesn't you might as well hop on here.
Yeah, come on in. The water's fine. If you want to.
It's easier than typing because you don't want to see me type.
Truth. Definitely don't want to see Dan type.
I mean, you'll see me type, and then I got a backspace, and then fix it, and try to figure out what I'm trying to say because spell check can't figure it out, and I just fix it myself.
Hey,
I'm like the peck, hunt and peck guy.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah.
Maybe 10 words in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I got pretty good at that whole, the spelling thing because I get the sentence right out, and then I copy paste, and once you get enough of them, I really get rolling with it.
Oh, ask and you shall receive. What up?
Oh, there you are. How you doing?
who's that?
Tired. Feel like shit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It is. Me too, buddy.
That's
Yeah,
a good
I
looking
feel your
garage
pain.
you got there.
My reflexes.
So what?
Good looking garage.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I would be in mine, but it's too hot today.
I'm
It's,
trying
I've been
to
working
walk
out in it, and
because I
I'm
want
done.
my balloon.
Yeah, I
Okay,
didn't
this
have
isn't
much
an
choice.
ASMR
This
seminar.
weekend's the only time I got.
Yeah. I try to get about an hour in after work, but with it starting to be summer and I'm in the south, so yeah, we're 400% humidity. It's just not fun.
My balloon.
Yeah, it's been miserable here all day.
Yeah, this morning wasn't all that bad, but then it just
You're not taking
went to lunch and come back, and yeah, I work for 20 minutes and come in and cool off and go back out and do that a few times. Yeah, I'm done.
It's
Yeah,
my
it just
acoustic
it
sound.
was it just felt terrible here, just out of the box this morning.
Yeah, that was us. I think yesterday or day before. It started out like high 70s and humid,
I'm gonna-
and then went up from there. Howdy.
Now I feel
Yeah, same
horrible
here.
because today was a beautiful day, and because my back hurt so bad, I was in such a crappy mood all day.
I guess I could.
I did not
just-
enjoy the day at all. Now I
Oh,
feel
man.
bad. I should have enjoyed the day.
I think I did pretty good today.
Yeah,
Like I
nice
said,
sunny, beautiful day. You can't
I
walk.
don't know what to draw.
well, I did that mod that I've been wanting to do, and it actually did work. So that's a good upgrade. So that's a success right there.
Um, he did the mod.
What?
He said he did the mod.
Did what mod?
I feel like drawing one of the
upgrade.
comments.
Oh, I think y'all turned your volume down because I can barely hear you now. Your output volume.
There's
Again? Oh. How about now?
Oh, that's
Dad, what
good.
should I draw?
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
that
think
works.
I accidentally nudged the gain button or volume.
well, stop nudging things. Oh yeah, I can hear you good
Just
now.
give me this. Give me those.
Let me tell you, those things don't actually.
So you were the car guy here.
It's not as like it's cool getting to hear the delay, but you can't really participate with it.
We will see.
I'm just gonna draw,
What's up? Does nothing.
but I don't know what to draw.
Nothing, just work, go home, rinse, repeat.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Half-Fast Garage, what's happening? Join the chat.
That's always the work always takes the best part of the day and best
Where?
part of your energy, right?
Yeah,
Moments like if I can get anything done, that's a success.
yeah.
Oh wait.
Work was brutal today with my fucking foot. It's terrible. I think I got I got plantar fasciitis, but now I think I got some sort of arthritis, something going on top of it. So I'm okay for an hour or so at a time, but then it starts getting to a point where I gotta sit down for a minute and let this thing heal.
Yeah, when I worked in manufacturing on the floor and everything, it was hard to find shoes because I'd walk several miles, 3-4 miles a day, and that concrete just kills you.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm on concrete all day, walking
Oh.
around.
A really fun
But
I'm
cat.
not
Do you
working on
mean
junk
funny?
cars.
Do you mean funny or just fun?
A really fun cat.
Oh, okay.
A fun cat can be a funny cat.
Oh.
I mean, a fun cat can be a funny cat.
Yeah, I'll draw.
Draw a cat playing a trombone, like from a 20s cartoon.
I don't know how to draw trombone.
Whatever you want. You're the artist.
Art, I don't know if I'd go that far to say artist.
I don't know.
Artisan.
I can draw pretty
Artisan.
good.
Oh, I watched your carburetor video.
Once
I
when I
left a
was on
comment,
phone,
and
I drew
that's
the
all I need
best
is on a
realistic
line.
eye I could.
So,
Well, eyes and mouth.
Well,
It
you
wasn't
are
really that
talking
good.
so loud I can't hear them over the headset.
Nice.
What now?
I saw your carburetor video, and I was doing research. Like I put this in a comment, but yeah, I was doing research for my 3D printed carburetor spacer. Well, I need to know how big the holes are, and 600 to 750 Holleys have the same throttle blades.
Yes. Yep.
And then it's like, then they step up. Whereas Edelbrock is all over the place. They do weird stuff, but they do more of a
Yeah.
thermoquad. Like I got a 650, the ABS, and it's like, almost like a quadrajet, but not as extreme. But it uses a bigger secondary than the 750 Holley, or something like it's
Oh, wow.
weird. Yeah.
That is crazy. Yeah, that carburetor testing is going to be pretty interesting.
So yeah,
So
the
you
650 is a Holley primary, Holley 600 primary, but a Holley 850 secondary is what a 650 ABS is. ABS 2.
Huh. Interesting.
So the Edelbrock 750 and 800 match what Holley did, but anything lower than that, they do that weird stagger, whereas Holley's always the same size as front and back.
Yeah, Hollies are the same size butterflies usually. There is a spread bore Holly, but it's more rare. But what Holly will do, like a 700 Holly, the rear venturi diameter will be bigger than the primaries, but have the same throttle bores or throttle plate size.
So essentially, you change the main body out, right, on a Holley to make it a different size.
Yeah, for the most part, a lot of it. Like with that 650, I'm putting a 600 base plate on it because basically the bore is identical to a 600. All they did was at the very bottom, they just chamfered the very bottoms to make that 750 bore fit. So one of the tests I'm going to do is I'm going to flow it with the 600 base plate, just quickly swap out the 750 base plate, see what that does, and then I'm going to get it back and I'm actually going to go and port the inside of the Venturi bore to match better that 750 base plate to see if that does anything. Or it will do something, but exactly what.
When you measure it is the question, right?
Yeah. Well, all this stuff's just going to be by freehand, unfortunately. So
Dan.
accuracy
I'm
is,
gonna draw Dan.
What, you're going to draw me?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw you.
Well, you better make me look good.
So,
Yeah,
what depression is the person you're having flow
Just
test
like how
up
you
at?
look.
I
Is it
believe
28 or 7? Because my local shop here can do 7, but the conversion factor just multiply by 2.
I think he does it that way. I think he does it at 10, and then he uses a formula to multiply it to the, what is it, 20? Is it 20.4? 28 standard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I think he does it that way.
I mean, that's a big number, but if you really look at it, inches of water column is not that much. You're still like 1 inch of mercury. It's not a lot.
No.
For PSI, like I had my digital gauge I was trying to do on my flow bench that I built, and still refining it,
Okay, you do.
and it's like you're like 1 PSI at 28. It's like nothing.
Yeah.
So,
And when Joseph Nowak, who's the flow master of the old main body, the JB welded up one. See, we started out at whatever the highest depression we could, and throughout the testing, it just like got down. I can't hear anything anymore. Oh, I see. Okay.
so technical.
Oh, I can hear. Can you hear now? Oh my God, we are in it now.
I
Yep,
can
and
hear.
it works.
It works too. That's good.
All right.
I look special, Ed.
What was I
whatever.
saying? Yeah, no, like we started out at like, I don't know, 15 inches of water or something, but by the time we got done, we were flowing it at like 5 because we kept maxing out his flow bench.
Yeah.
So
I think mine could do a 7,
what?
and I'll have to put a valve on
Why
it,
do you
because it's
have
been
my
pulling
headphones?
15, and I was wanting 28, but whenever I went to the local, like, race engine builder, he said he floated at 7. I'm like, well, maybe I don't need 28, just use a conversion on it, you know?
And I'm not sure how that conversion works really, because doesn't
What is that?
because as you go up
Dad.
in depression, I don't know if that's a linear gain or if it is a. You know what I mean, don't you?
I think
I don't know
I think-
how you can do a conversion because I don't
Yeah.
think it's linear. Like,
Well, it might not be linear. It's probably based on testing. Like you test, okay, I'm going to flow this orifice, 1 inch or whatever it is. You know mathematically what it's going to be, right? So you can flow it at 7.
Thinking of
We get our
what
number.
to draw.
Flow it at 8, 9, 10. Then you go through and calculate it, and then you just calculate your curve. May or may not be linear, but you just throw it in Excel and do your calculate curve, and it gives you your x squared and whatever correlation it is. If it's good, like a 0.99, then it's like, well, that's a match. It's that easy. You could do it by hand too. Those mathematicians do that, but I ain't got time for that. I use Excel.
oh, have you tried Luke's Carb Cheater yet? I don't own one yet.
Yeah.
He was like out of stock when I made that initial video, and I just never actually got one.
I want to get one of his timing lights, but I keep forgetting he was out. And then because my timing light, even though I mechanically checked what my timing was, and it was like 12 or 15, is reading like 38 or something weird. I'm like, what? So I put it on my Mustang, 89 Mustang, which is fuel injected. It can't run at 20 or 38 or whatever, and it's reading the same thing. It's like high 30s. It's like it can't do that. Of course, spout connector out. It's like it can't run with 30 something initial timing. The
Yeah.
computer's doing nothing. This thing, get rid of it. It's only like 5 years old. I mean, I guess that's all they last anymore.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to join the stream. So I have the link pinned to the top of the comment section. I'm pretty sure you just click that and
Yeah, it
It'll
should
join.
be.
Should be good to go. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it should be up at the top of the comments.
Or wait. Boom. Boom.
Oh, you're just gonna post it again? Yeah, go
Boom.
for it.
Boom.
Okay, I drew it.
There you go.
If you click on that, you should be able to.
Yeah, sometimes it disappears. So
Yeah.
Like it. It's cross-eyed a little bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get started on this
That scared
carburetor
me.
stuff. I love doing that, experimenting and testing and stuff. It's pretty interesting. I'm really excited to do the booster when I put the boosters below the Venturi. That's something I wanted to do for a long time.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm looking at the conversion chart. I don't know if it's linear, but I'd have to plot it to see. But let's see here. 7 going to 28. Yeah, it's times 2. So you said 10 is what y'all shot for?
Yep.
So half flow at 10. Going to 28 is, if I don't cross a line over, 1.67.
Okay.
So you just multiply by 1.67.
Oh, nice. I mean, regardless, even just flowing it at 10, you'll still be able to see the difference between each test.
Oh yeah, and the point is, hey, did you do something? Did you get a gain or not? And that's
Yeah.
all I'm going for.
Yep. Yeah, the two main things I'm looking for are total CFM flow, or, well, any change in it, and then booster signal. Those are the two main ones. Yeah.
I'm looking at my Excel sheet over here that tells me what it is. Okay, so 1 inch of 1.5 inches of water is 0.05 psi or 0.11 inches of mercury. So it's,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So if we
that's-
do 28, that is 1.01 psi or 2.06 inches of mercury. All right, what, 7? a quarter PSI. It's just, most stuff can't even pick that up. That's why you use a manometer, is because you can sit there and put it on an angle and really look at the differences between them.
Yeah.
But I'm cheap, so I got the little cheesy, $7 one that's like 5 inches tall, and I just look at the pressure differential for now. But yeah, it's not a whole lot, so
No.
that's what's encouraging. Like, I'm using a leaf blower, my old leaf blower I've had for like 15 years. I don't even use it. I clean the shop floor with it. Come on now, But yeah, that turned out pretty good, and so I need to do some mods on mine, because like on mine, I'm like right at the bore adapters where I'm doing my pressure differential. Well, it's all turbulent air, so I can't get a good reading. I need to come through, do a flow straightener, get it all laminar flow, nice and even. Then anywhere I take a point, then yeah, that's what the flow is going to be representative of all things. So. But I'm working on a junky old power wagon instead,
Yeah.
Always something, or playing around with a tractor, spreading gravel, digging ditches, building carports, or
Yeah.
something.
Always something fun going on.
Oh, how fast is gone? I missed comment again.
Yeah, he had to leave. He knocked over a oil drain pan.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's a great way to stain your floor.
That's true. Well,
That's a great way to stain your porch too.
Yeah. Well, you see, if you just had your whole floor oil stained to begin with, if you drop new oil on it, it wouldn't stain it anymore.
Exactly.
See?
Actually, I've been using used oil to stain like anywhere I'm not touching on my porch, like rafters and posts and all that, and it works pretty good as a bug repellent.
Yeah.
And I do it about every year, 2 years. Just get the roller out, pour some in the thing, roll the stuff on, and wasps will not build a nest on it.
No, wood won't rust either.
No, it won't rust, and it won't rot.
Yeah.
Makes a nice stain look to it.
Yeah,
And it's
seals
like,
her up.
it's recycling.
That's true. I don't know if that's how the environmental agencies would look at that, but
Actually, it's
those
being
railroad ties are made out
used
of.
as like paint, so it's not waste. It's only waste if you are going to throw it away. Well, I'm not throwing it away. I'm repurposing it.
you
And then it's
revitalizing
filled
it.
into wood, so there's no waste now.
Yeah.
It's like liquid paint. If you go to throw it away, is bad. Dry paint, they don't care because it can't get anywhere. It's dried up.
It looks
Not
a little
waste.
bit
Yeah.
funny, but I drew my dad's logo.
Pretty good. Definitely looks like a pumpkin face.
Looks way better than what I could do.
Oh,
Said it looks better than what he could do.
I
Yep.
know. I could hear it through those terrible headphones.
Oh,
Which one's yours that I'm borrowing?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
well,
thanks.
that's pretty judgmental right there. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you could make these statements without the underlying just snootiness.
I don't think she can.
You
Honestly.
don't think so?
No.
Nope.
Didn't
She's
learn
taking
that.
after her mother.
Yeah. Well, she learned how to sing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" in French. I mean, it's
Yeah, she's 3.
kind of a weird.
Just because she liked how it sounded, so then she copied how.
I also copied videos that my mother recorded and copied their sounds.
Huh?
So what you're
I
saying
don't remember any of
is
that.
when you
When I watched them, say for a chance, it was my first time saying hello or something, mama or something. And when I watched it, I would copy it and say mama or something like that.
Oh, I totally thought you were talking about like when mom watches bird videos.
Then you copy that.
Copy the bird
What?
sounds.
What?
So what's going on, DNS? What you up to, other than being in miserable pain like the rest of us?
I guess everything's going okay. I'm trying to put everything back together that's broken.
I'm gonna draw a straight line.
Oh, that's broken?
And I'm
What all
totally
broke?
not gonna cheat.
Everything.
That's
Everything I own is like in one certain state of tore up or another.
Yep.
oh, holy
That is
buckets.
exactly where I'm at. It's like I went to drive the Ram Charger, which has like the Proform Mopar convergent ignition, everything brand new. Worked great. Well, I started up in the middle of the week, starts fine. Test drive it, does fine. Well, Friday, I go out at lunch, start it, starts fine, does fine. All right, fine. After work, go to drive. Don't make it 50 foot and the ignition box goes out. That's like, really?
Ugh.
So now you know kind of the whole ignition box little fiasco I've been going on. It's like that stupid stock Mopar box. If I could get an actual Mopar one, it would be one thing, but I got to get WVE or
Why
know,
am I breaking
all the
everything?
brands that,
First
you know,
this,
whatever.
and then
I'm over it.
this.
Yeah, this right here has been the bane of my existence for like the last month and a half.
Yeah, I ain't even getting into tractor. It's
I even
my
wrote
tractor
this.
goes to the store if it gets something wrong with it. I'm not even going to try that. But I did figure out how to get my
Like
phone
the
hooked up
tip
to it.
Of the crayon
It's
off
Bluetooth
after
to go through the speaker.
breaking it in half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
That's
started-
technical.
aggressively coloring.
This thing
It's
is
not aggressively
this started
colored,
life as a
but-
$400 tractor,
Look,
and we're up to
9 times that much yet.
about a $4,000 tractor now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's no longer a deal.
So there's mine. You can see the speakers on the rollover protection over there, and it's got lights, it's got cruise control, it's got a phone charger in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's like the glamping version of tractors.
that's what I thought. It's like it took me like a year to figure out how to get my phone hooked up to it with the Bluetooth.
My
I had to
biggest
get someone
problem,
younger than me to tell me how to do it. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, I had a radiator started leaking, and every time you'd run it, you'd probably lose, I don't know, maybe about a half a gallon, something like that. It had a hole in it. It was getting worse, and I was tired of pouring antifreeze into it, so I took it to a radiator shop here in town. They wanted the rough estimate to recoil that radiator. They wanted between $600 and $900,
Oof.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I bought a
I'll be
brand
looking
new
at
aftermarket.
whatever size GM radiator they sell on Summit and plop it in there, right? The all
Say what?
aluminum ones.
Yeah, that I went ahead and went back with one that was pretty much original. It was $340.
Oh, that ain't. I mean,
Okay.
not too bad for a radiator.
It works. It's when I took the radiator out, the train wreck just got bigger. It has it's got 2 bolts. No, I'm sorry, 4 bolts that hold the fan shroud on down there at the
Mhm.
bolster.
I did this
One of
for
the bolts
some
was
reason.
broke off. I tried to use a screw extractor to get it out. The extractor broke
What else
off.
should I draw?
No, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Oh.
Yeah, they're great for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally got it out. Put the radiator when I took the radiator out, that it's got a Perkins in it, and it's got besides your two upper and lower radiator hose, you got like 3 other hoses that come off. And the guy who had this thing before me, he was not going to put any kind of money in it whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom radiator hose is one of those like universal ones that you buy like Advance. It's just a straight piece of rib.
Oh, it's got the corrugated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The thing that looks awesome when someone has like this, you know, $100,000 car restoration and they put that cheesy thing on there. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he put that on there and he bent it, and it was like you could tell it was probably not flowing very well. And then on top of that, the upper radiator hose, I don't know what it was off of. It was off the car. It was a used one. There's three bypass, like 2 or 3 bypass hoses that come off the water pump. So every one of them was just soft. I went ahead and replaced every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The hydraulic steering cylinder, it started leaking really bad. I ended up taking it to a hydraulic shop that was about 30 minutes away from here, and he said, I'm a little bit behind right now. He said, I'm like running like 2 weeks behind. I said, okay, that's fine. Well, I went ahead and gave him 2 weeks. I never said a word. I never called him or anything. I waited the third week, and he told me, he said, yeah, he said, it's on the table right now for evaluation. Okay. I went on a few days. I called him back. He said, it's still on the table. It's still on the table. Okay.
Well, why is the
I
whole
will-
thing
another
sticky?
week. Finally, about 5 weeks in, I just went up there and got it.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the glue
I
on the
see.
outside of the glue?
The bad part was when I got there, he acted like he didn't know who I was. And then it took him 15 to 20 minutes to find it. He's like, yeah, I was lucky I found it. I've been back here looking around. I said, it's kind of funny. I said, because he told me it was on the table for evaluation 2 days ago. And so I just walked on out the door. And come to find out, the cat dealer here has a hydraulic shop. And I called the guy, and their hydraulic shop's like 2 hours south. And he told me, he said, okay, he said, this is what you do. He said, take it over to the nearest cat dealer. He said, we'll ship it out on one of our trucks free of charge down
This
here.
makes it more clear.
And he said, when I get it, I'll call you Monday. Okay. So I took it over there on a Friday. He called me Monday morning. He said, I got it. He said, we're getting ready to do evaluation. Okay. He calls me next day at lunchtime. It's ready.
Oh, wow.
I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, we got it done. Wasn't no big deal. And so 24 hours and $227, it was ready to go.
Man, that ain't bad at all.
Nah,
you
that's a
rebuild
very good
something
deal.
like that quick? Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm kind of in a bind because the tractor's obsolete. The steering cylinder, they probably haven't made the same one since like the 70s or early 80s. The only ones that you can find online are junk ones that need to be rebuilt, and they want stupid money for them. So I basically was stuck.
Get something.
And got that taken care of. I finally got the sheet metal back on it today. Let's see. Now, after I get this out, I got to try to fix my riding mower. I have a Simplicity riding mower, and on the very front of it, under the engine, they have what they call a hitch assembly. It's like a plate that's like 1/8-inch steel that holds the front of the deck up. All right, when I first bought this mower, I didn't notice it right off, but I got under there one day to sharpen the blades, and I was looking, and I noticed that plate had been broken one time before. I don't know how they broke 1/8-inch steel on a riding mower, but they must have sent it.
Thank God you're done.
Yeah,
Like,
so
that's kind of impressive, right? To breaking something like that.
yeah, something happened, and so they got it back together and they booger welded it. Well, last summer I was mowing with it. The booger welds broke. Front of the deck slams into the ground. So I have to take everything apart, weld the plate back together. Thought I had everything pretty much okay. And I guess it was about 3 weeks ago, the plate broke again.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay, it's just going to be one thing after another. I'm going to have to keep constantly welding this thing. I'm just going to try to find another plate. So
Terrible at cutting, dude.
Simplicity discontinued the plate. And so I found a used one on eBay. and I didn't have much choice. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get something that ain't broken. So I ordered it, and it was about halfway here, and we got a junk Simplicity riding mower in at work. I said, damn it.
Damn.
I said, you know what? I'm gonna get that plate too.
Yeah,
And
you might as well.
yeah, I went over there this morning, and since I'm an employee, I get kind of their cost on scrap metal,
Hmm.
and so I got the plate, like brand new seat for the mower, and a couple other pieces. It cost me $9.
And yeah, you
$9.
you should have just got the whole thing, because 3 weeks from now you're going to need another part, right?
Yeah.
Well, I would have, but something happened to that mower, and I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it fell off the trailer or what, but the hood was like pushed all the way down against the engine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Something tragic happened. It was a really nice mower, and I was like, it's tempting, but I bet you there's things wrong that I don't want to fool with.
Yeah, but there could be those little oddball things that you never know you're going to need too. I mean, if you got the space and you can get it, that, if not, then move on.
See,
You
the
can't
real
keep everything.
the real tragedy of this whole situation was, had you never noticed those booger welds to begin with, it would have never broke on you.
Yeah, because I'd have never bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing loves to give me trouble on occasion, like everything else I own.
I wonder if that plate just is real brittle or something. They didn't have the metallurgy right on it, and that's what keeps breaking.
It could be. I'm figuring since they discontinued it like that, I'm figuring they probably realized that they screwed up, and they're trying to get away from it as quickly as they could.
Mhm.
Yeah, it could be a design issue or a material issue.
Yeah, but the good news is I got a good one under it now, and I got a spare. So hopefully,
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah.
Well, with the
Since I
spare,
have
at
that-
least you got a template that you can say, hey, I'm going to go buy this steel. I know what that is, and build that,
But no, in my luck, since I bought another one, and I have a spare, the mower will probably catch on fire and burn to the ground.
Yeah.
What should I name him?
Yeah.
What should you name him? The quietest thing you can think of. Are you just trying to be the loud? Like, in my headset, everything she does is like nails on a chalkboard loud.
Yeah, because you have a headset on.
Yeah, it's like this whole time I'm just like, can they hear what I'm hearing? Because, God, that would be annoying.
It's already been 1 hour?
An hour and 28 minutes. You know how to
Yeah,
take
but,
time.
Yeah, I put that plate
I
on.
was bad at math. And math
I was like,
took me
okay, cool,
time.
we're good to go.
Huh?
And I started mowing, and I didn't even get 6 feet.
You
The
were.
deck stopped turning. I think the clutch just went out on me.
What?
Oh,
Shouldn't be.
man, everything's just been going the wrong way for you.
Maybe Joe Young.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, everything, literally
Everything.
everything.
That's a
So,
rough
soon-
experience.
And as soon as I figure that out and get this tractor out of here, I got to bring my pickup in. I got to put upper control arms on it. I got to do a brake job on it.
Sure.
What
And
your
once
truck?
I get all that out of the way, I might be able to start working on the Galaxy.
Why did I almost put the
Yeah. But I mean, you got to get all that kind of stuff knocked out so you can do it. You don't want to be trying to do it and have 15 things on your mind.
Mm.
Yeah, I got to have this tractor bad anyway. I mean, it's just there's too much stuff to do around here with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's why I bought that tractor. I got the tractor and the car hauler together, and then I got a payment. But a couple of years it'll be paid off. Got something nice, good warranty on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the reason why I bought that is because the tractor, down at my dad's place, we're borrowing a tractor, and it's one of them like what you're talking about. It's never been taken care of. No money's been put into it. It's got old stick welds all over the thing, and it's like we need to get away from that. You know, because once it breaks, guess what? We're liable. You know.
Yeah, the worst thing about this tractor when I first bought it, it needed brakes. The brakes did not work.
Yeah. Yep.
And the problem with Massey Ferguson is you actually have to take the axle housings
Should I name
off
him
of the rear
Adrian?
end, and the brakes are internal.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I think I know what you're talking about. I got a picture of that because we got my granddad's tractor. Find a good picture. No, not a good picture. Keep digging, right? Well, there's part of it anyway.
Yeah.
Can't really see a whole lot. There's the engine. Front of it, but yeah, it's the same thing. It's going to be a complete rebuild. I'm going to mess with it. Well, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to take it to a tractor dealership and say, hey, here's the things I'm not comfortable with. I can paint. I can do this and this and this, but I ain't touching the brakes. I ain't touching the hydraulics, you know. And that's just because it's a nostalgia thing. But yeah, I'm not going to do that for like a tractor. I can make the payment. It's like I pay like $283 for my tractor and the trailer, so it's like I can deal with that a month.
Yeah, the rear tires were shot on it when I bought it. I ended up buying a set of tires, which was 5 years ago now, and they were $1,200 for just the rear tires.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It had those spin out rims on it, and I don't know what happened. I guess everything must have wore out. The adjuster nuts, they actually welded them solid, and adjuster bars, they actually drilled holes in them and run bolts through them to keep it from actually falling off the track.
That's exactly why I didn't get a used tractor, because they were like, oh, you can get a used tractor. Yeah, that tractor's used for sale for a reason, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, if it was still pristine, they'd still be using it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he sold it to me because it didn't run. I just went ahead and took a gamble. I just did a few little things to it, and it fired right up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you'll have something nice when you get done with it. It's just, you know, you're going through the pain right now of getting it built. But
yeah, it was just like a lot of annoying crap. It's like the throttle on it. You pull it back, and it would actually vibrate itself back down to idle.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out where the shaft actually goes down through the dash, there's two pieces right there. They meet like this, and there was actually from the factory there was a piece of cork that went right between them, and it acted like a friction disc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I guess after about 60-some years, the cork let go, so it was just metal on metal, so it just slid right back down to idle. So I had to take the dash apart, replace that cork in it, and it's doing fine now.
I mean, you're fixing all these little things. I mean, you might have 100 things to fix, but you're going to have something nice, you know?
Yeah.
What's the horsepower size of that?
It's like, I think it's like 35 horsepower, 40, somewhere in there.
Oh, that's a nice size tractor. I think mine's 25, and boy, that thing, if you break something, you're doing something wrong, you know?
Yeah, it's got the I think it's a 4-cylinder Perkins. I think it's 194 cubic inch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it runs solid. It does a good job when it runs.
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, you don't want to be replacing the engine, you know. How's the clutch in it?
Clutch seems to be in pretty good shape.
Good, because you don't want to do that. You got to split the tractor apart to do it.
Yeah, I know. I got to put a clutch in my Dash tractor. He's wanting to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
It's that clutch is there's really no clutch left.
Is there a tractor store that can do that for you? Like repair shop or something? Would it be worth it?
There's a couple around here, but they're god awful high. So I'm just going to do it myself when I get a chance to do it.
They're probably high for a reason, you know. But
yeah. Well, one of them I know. I think he's just got a very high opinion of himself. So
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like my local speed shop.
Yeah, they want you to pay for their opinion.
Yep. Dougster.
Oh yeah.
We have no more fear because Dougster is here.
Yep.
Who's Duckster?
Well, I'm gonna
Dumpster
hop
is
off
a
here.
myth,
I saw
man,
this
and a
live
legend.
and saw the StreamYard, so I just want to hop in. I hadn't hopped into your stream yet, so I didn't know if it was all right. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
More than welcome.
Yeah, it's more entertaining when it's more than just us not knowing what to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
We're fiddling around with technology.
Yeah, it was-
Hey, you got it figured out. You got it figured out, though. It's like, don't
We-
be having things streaming in the background and have dual headsets, and we got there.
yeah.
It's not a race.
Yeah, it's high tech now. I mean, we're basically
yeah.
professionals at this point.
Yeah, you're gonna have to write down everything you did and didn't do, and okay, this is what we got to do next time.
Yeah, we'll be rewatching the old stream. Like, how
No,
did
it's
we
like,
do that?
and then I'll go to record a video and like switch everything around.
Yeah.
And then forget that I did that, and then we'll try to live stream, and then this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is everything muted? What did we do again?
Why are we trying to use our microphone as a headset?
All right, I'm gonna hop off. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for the live stream.
Yeah,
All
you too.
right,
Thanks
have
for
a good one.
joining.
No problem.
Who is leaving?
I think his name was Broken Tools Garage. I'm pretty sure that's who that was.
Oh,
Yes,
for some reason I
sir.
thought DNS was leaving.
No, DNS didn't leave. He's still there. Nope. Yeah.
And then there were four.
Four, technically.
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 Who?
Oh.
1, 2.
Oh my goodness.
Three.
Barrows, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Oh, not much. Just hanging out.
Who's he?
That's Barrows
You're
Garage.
talking about masses.
Oh,
No, that was earlier.
Welcome to Cripplecast.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm hobbled up in my back. He's hobbled up in his foot.
Yep, well, my foot. DNS is just hobbled up literally every inch of his
only
existence
one
right
person
now.
is watching? Dang.
Back hurts, shoulder hurts, knee
Thank you
hurts.
for staying here, one person, whoever
Free.
you are.
Pretty much the only thing that don't hurt right now is the hair.
Oh, and then you're lucky.
I don't know why that
Boy,
much
I tell
people
you
don't
what.
know about you guys because you guys are funny and
What?
I don't know anymore.
You say we're funny looking?
No,
You just say we're
not
funny.
looking.
He's funny looking.
No, you're the most funny looking.
What? How dare you? You know, your brother walked into my house and called me a prospector.
What is that?
And I
Wow.
couldn't disagree with his assessment,
mean,
but it
come
still
on.
hurt.
You looked like an old prospector sitting over your table.
I had my reloading table, reloading ammo, and he comes in. I got my fucking, I got my suspenders on, just reloading away, and he's like, God damn, you look like a prospector. It's like, what?
You keep your stick on the ice.
Yeah.
Prospector Dan.
Prospector, damn. Making ammo.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Not a problem in these woods here.
Dougster's butt's starting to hurt, apparently.
What was you loading up?
Oh. 45
Right.
Colt and 45 ACP. I got a gun channel now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, new guy's Gunsmoke.
Decided to dabble into the hard stuff, huh?
Yeah, I've been so occupied with that channel because it's just so much fun that I haven't done anything with the car channel.
Well, man. Hope it does good for you. I know
removed his wig.
firearms are
Dan's
touchy on
wardrobe
YouTube,
looked
but
like he stepped
Yeah,
off the
I
pages
see.
of
I haven't had any trouble with it
81 Sears
yet.
catalog.
So, but like, I post some on the main channel, but I was getting really into it, so I'm like, I might as well make another channel then, just to have somewhere to put all this stuff. It's doing okay. I think I'm up to almost 400 subs on that channel.
Oh,
only
there you
been-
go.
Yeah, it's only been like, I don't know, what, 2 months maybe? A month? 2 months?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, good luck trying to get monetized. That's all I have to say.
well, I mean, once I hit the requirements, it's there.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
I'm pretty sure most of the gun YouTubers don't make any money off YouTube, actually.
I mean,
If you want to make a living at YouTube, man, that's a
What even is
24/7,
Dan's
365-day job, man.
Well,
see,
yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. It'd be a lot more convenient than my fucking 8-hour job.
Dad,
So at least I'd be having fun while I was doing it.
What is your job?
I
My
gave
job?
up on that hope a long time ago.
I put shit up on a shelf is my job.
Yeah, he's a stalker.
Yeah, I stock things.
Professional stalker.
Professional stalker.
Where?
As far as we know, not people, but
Where? You're asking me where I professionally stalk at? It's 23 Quincy Street. It's,
Not schools.
it's the White House on the corner. I'm there all day. Sometimes I work overtime.
It's a lot funnier just naming places you don't stalk at.
Where do I start? I'll tell you where I don't stock. Prisons.
He stalks the 81 Sears catalog.
Hey,
Hello, it's
Might
Miss
be
One-Eyed
accurate.
Cat.
what's up?
So have you done anything more on the carburetor?
I have to send it off. Oh well, I'm doing. I'm starting another main body for the XMC project, so I'm having another guy flow it. Beer's Budget Mopar, Beer Budget Performance Mopar. We're doing a collaboration where he's gonna flow test this main body. I had Joseph Nowak flow testing the other one, but I feel like every time I start a new one, I want someone else doing it because that way it gets like, you know, more audience.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited for that. It's a 650 double pumper is what it's starting life as. I put a 600 base plate on it though, so it's basically starting life as a 600 like the other one was, except this one will see gasoline. I'm keeping this one functional.
It'll
so we
see
can...
it. It won't touch it.
No, it'll touch it. It will flow through it.
It'll physically lay eyes upon the gasoline.
But I figure it's
That's
about
the next,
time.
Next step.
It's about time I build like a functional prototype. So as we're flow testing it, I can like put it on a car and see what the differences are.
Way cool.
Yeah, that'll be pretty neat. I got a lot of cool things I want to do to this one that I didn't get to do to the other one. Like I want to take the boosters and I want to pop them out and put them down below the Venturi. That's going to be like the big thing I'm like really excited to do. There's a couple steps I got to do before that though, but that's going to be one of them.
Get more draw on it that way, or
I feel like it's going to be a lot more responsive being underneath the Venturi, because right now it's sitting above the Venturi. Well, the straight legs are. I mean, even when you get down legs, it's like kind of in the Venturi, but not all the way. I feel like once you get it below the Venturi, it's going to get hit with the maximum amount of airflow, because having it above or just slightly above the Venturi, the air is still accelerating down to the smallest point at that point. So if you put it down below, it's going to get hit directly by that air. Like air will not be able to go around the Venturi, or it will not be able to go around the booster into the Venturi anymore. All the air the carburetor sees will interact with the Venturi. Like, it doesn't have a choice at that point if it's underneath it.
It's gonna dance with it,
Yeah. Well, that and
interact with it.
the other benefit of doing that is the JB Weld carburetor was a pain in the ass to do because my finger didn't fit between the JB Weld and the booster. So, like, the JB Weld job I did was horrendous, right? Because I physically couldn't. And once you get like a burr down there, like, you're just praying not to hit the booster, so you got to be super careful. If I mount that shit below the Venturi, I have all the space up top to work around and actually be able to get a burr down in there and sand it and make it all nice. So,
Way cool, man.
yeah, I think it would be kind of. I don't know if it'll work, but that's literally why we're testing it.
You don't know until you do it.
That's right.
That's kind of what testing is.
That's pretty much what testing is.
If you already knew what would happen, you wouldn't have to test it. You'd just make it.
I think it would be super easy to do too, because all I'm gonna do is just
Well, if I already knew, I'd make a comment
yeah.
on the.
I mean, you could still make a comment. You could take a guess. But yeah, all you have to do is I'm just gonna pop them out and just literally go to the outside of the main body and just drill a hole through, and then I'll just take that flat side that the booster goes to and just like grind that down into the body of the main body, mount the booster in it, and then just flush the top of it with JB Weld. So it'll just be like a seamless, or whatever other epoxy I can use. Like, I'm gonna do testing to see what epoxy holds up to fuel the best. Like, I have JB Weld on one of my other carburetors, and fuel never seems to affect it, but a lot of people say that fuel will eat away at the JB Weld, so we're gonna do a test
Stick,
on
I've
that.
never had an issue with.
Yeah, I haven't had an issue with it either, so. But, yeah, and then on the outside, I'm just gonna take a machine, just a groove from where the booster was originally, just machine a groove down into the new location. So the fuel will just, and it won't siphon because there's obviously the air bleed. So I think that should work, but time will tell. Oh, Dougster's trying to get connected. Oh, there's a Dougster. Hey, Dougster, what's up?
What's happening?
Hey, oh, not too much. Doug! That was loud.
Where's the
All right.
Yeah. So what's going on, man? What have you been up to?
About 6'1",
Where's the
right
amethyst?
before he walked out of.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Walk out the door and be like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Been working on a valve body for my 727 build that I'm doing.
Oh.
I bought a
just the shade?
727 from 6% recycled out of a 68 Fury, and
Oh.
brought it home and pulled the valve body out of it, and I just got done cleaning the valve body. Matter of fact, the upper and lower pieces are in the house clean. I boiled them
Do
in
you
pine
think this
salt
was the
today.
amethyst?
Nice. Yeah, pine salt works good.
Great.
Oh, I love pine salt. That's what I clean my carburetors with. I'll just get a baggie of pine salt and just put the carburetor in it and just put it out in the sun and just let it bake until I go out and get
The
it.
slow way is what you do is just let it sit. I usually just put it in a bucket and then just let it sit and let it sit for like a week. And I dip it and turn it, let it sit at every configuration you can dream of.
Yeah,
Or the fast way is boil it.
yeah.
Go buy a cheapo pot from the dollar stove.
I bet it makes the house smell great too.
So it does make the house smell great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look.
Well, you guys want to see clean transmission parts? I know you do.
I'm willing to, yeah.
You just say clean tranny parts.
You're right. And these ones you actually want to see.
That
They
remains to
go
be
in my
seen.
face, man.
I got faith in Doug. I know he won't steer us wrong.
I know that's what you want to see.
Well, whatever it is, it's made of aluminum, okay? Now,
I've seen worse.
Ooh,
can you see them?
I see them.
Okay.
That one
Am I
looks like it
pointing?
ain't got to it.
Pointing to the lower or the upper piece, turning it over now. Nice and clean. Francois did a great job. And then I'm going to come over. Now you're looking at the lower.
Nice.
It come out really clean, and I ended up after I boiled it for hours in the Francois, I still had to go through and buff out the channel out with Q-tips to get a lot of the gack out. But she's clean now, gentlemen.
What up, John?
Nice. What's up, John? What's happening?
So I'm very pleased with the results. And then I've got a Beetle, couple of replacement Beetle side windows that I'm going to use, and I'm going to put sandpaper on it, and we're going to flat sand everything before we put the shift kit in it.
Nice.
We're going to do it.
Can't
We're going
find
to do it
the
right.
Amazonite,
That's right.
whatever it was.
I've used pane glass for a long time.
Oh yeah. Well, exactly. Make it last for a long
Still
time.
nothing in it. but that's okay.
Bell body was built in June of '67. Both upper and lower are dated June of '67.
Nope.
Got some goodies for it. I got
I want
a
to show them my
part throttle
Chanel.
kickdown module for it. My model didn't have it. It was 70 and up got that, or 71 and up got that. And so I bought one from Cope. I got a truck specific locking dipstick and tube new from Cope. Front and rear seal for the pump and for the tail shaft. And then I already got the shift. I won the shift kit, the CRT shift pack. I bought a cheap Speedmaster 3-inch deep pan. And I got a used 2500 stall converter for it. So I should have a pretty all right automatic for shop truck.
Heck yeah. Nice. So you got that from 6, huh? You just
I
had
got
that lying
it.
around?
Yeah. Yeah, that
Nice.
was that, remember when he had that chassis?
This guy.
That was just the lower suspension of the 383.
So
Yeah.
Dan's.
That was the automatic from that.
Okay.
And the fluid in it was real black in color. It didn't stink. It had a very light hint of burned to it, but nothing where I'd be like, ooh, that's bad burned. But everything seems fine. There was just a layer of sludge on everything, but I'm going to run it.
You gonna change clutches or anything in it, or?
This one's going to go full send. What it is what it is. If it doesn't move an inch, okay. If I can just drive it around the yard, that's what I'm looking for. If I even can bang gears with it on street someday, all right. This is just a make it run transmission.
I'm sure 6% wouldn't have.
727.
I'm sure 6% wouldn't have. He wouldn't have given you a free pile of junk or nothing.
Yeah, oh no, I paid for that. I paid core price for it. So
Oh, did you?
$100.
Oh, okay.
It's $100. But it's a good, clean, usable automatic. I mean, hell yeah.
That's the very first CRT shift pack kit from.
Yep. I
One
won
on
it
my
before
live
you
stream.
could buy it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I won it on Wilburn's Live, and JB's Little Shop and Lars were live picking the names. And it was me, Danny Boyd, and someone else. Danny Boyd won like a teacher.
Okay. So what you been up to lately, John? What have you got going on?
Okay, hold up.
holding every. What?
Okay.
Okay. What?
Show your rocks.
Oh,
Okay.
we have rocks.
Yes.
Rock on!
This is a shaped like a mushroom. It's
Whoa! It was shaped like a monkey.
Okay, don't mind that. Okay. This is an amethyst.
Ooh,
Hold it
Wow.
back a little bit.
amethysts are purple.
It's shaped as like a mushroom. And then this is a rose quartz.
Ooh.
It's the same picture.
Do you have a Petoskey stone?
Do you have a Petoskey stone?
A Petoskey stone.
What's that? Okay.
It's Michigan
It's a
coral.
stone.
It's another. This is another
all over
amethyst,
Michigan.
just shaped different. And it has like a little slivers.
Petoskey stones
Slivers.
are bits of coral that so when you
Another
get it wet, it looks like
amethyst.
little starfish.
Get-
You find
get
them all
out.
over. You can be walking the beach on Lake Michigan and pick up.
This is another amethyst.
Wow, you got a lot of the exact same rock in there. That's impressive.
And
Trying to own fewer houses soon.
some
Oh,
rose quartz. More rose quartz.
Okay.
Daddy, it's the same picture.
Michael.
Yeah, that's not the same kid that was in that video. Guys, that video is old now.
Video?
The one where
This is a yellow jade.
I exposed that what's his face.
Hello, Jay. Okay.
Oh, the Brian.
Yeah, that Brian, whoever that guy was. I don't know. Is he even still active?
This is agronite.
I thought he came back at some point.
One-eyed
One-eyed cat,
cat.
what's up? That reminds you of such. Yeah, that was
This
the fun
one.
times back then.
And then lapis. Lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's lapis lazuli.
That's only if you're Italian.
Yeah. This is a type of agate. I don't know how to pronounce. Onyx agate.
Onyx.
Onyx.
Onyx. Onyx agate. Roulette quartz.
Wow.
Ben's onyx.
It's, like,
rings
clear.
At one time were very popular.
She got a whole kit from the
Book fair.
at school of all these different rocks and like the names of them. And
Cranite.
it's actually pretty cool.
Cranerite. What? Cranerite.
Cranerite.
I don't. Canerite.
Kryptonite. Is that
Cancronite.
Oh,
oh my
Cancronite.
god.
Serpenite.
I've heard he's disappeared again, getting way more heat and been gone for months. Or so I heard. I got positive stuff to do and keep up with him. Isn't that? Yeah, that's pretty much
That's-
my boat.
That's where-
Serpenite. This is
That's
serpenite.
where we is all at nowadays.
I mean, he might have been back for a time. He might be gone, but
Ronite?
he's nowhere as prevalent as he was. I don't
Ronite.
think.
The Amazonite is gone. I don't know where it went, but
Went back to the Amazonian.
sure.
Is it a really
Here's a
tall
jade.
Must be.
Jade.
Sean, I was googling the transmission again
Good
today.
today. Really liking
it.
Battleship Gray. Nice.
Oh my god, Doug turned into a curtain.
I think this is
Whoa.
labradorite.
Elaborate. How many rocks do you have over there?
I don't know.
I drew on me.
Orange calcite.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of different rocks in here, with all sorts of names.
So, like, 10 more minutes
Fluorite?
worth of rocks?
Fluorite.
Transited at first.
Apparently, the book said that fluorite, like, when it gets heated up, it glows.
Wow.
But a lot of stuff also does that when it gets
Fluorite,
hot enough.
okay.
That's true. A lot of things glow when they're heated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Like,
Lava.
Like his face.
no.
He gets fucking heated. His face starts glowing. That's how you know he's really pissed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't show you it because of the lighting, but that's all my rocks.
Just be sure it's glowing.
You guys ever seen
My
an old
rocks.
school
My
shop manual
rocks.
where it would show
My
metals
rocks.
being cut at a high distance, and then the cascade of sparks falling down dictates what it is you're cutting, or
Gonna
what
put 'em
steel it
all
is
in.
by the spark profile.
Ah, I've never seen that.
Carbon steel will have a spark pattern like this, but low carbon steel will have a spark pattern like this. This will be like this will
One
be
fell.
that. Yeah, there was pictures, hand-drawn pictures, showing of a cartoon person cutting,
What did you
and then the curtain, was hand-drawn
What
to
did you
show
do?
you what it would be like, the curtain of sparks.
Wow.
The more yellow, the more carbon.
Yep, colors. Yep, colors. There'll be color descriptions too. Yeah, it'll be orange. It'll be bright. It'll be dim. It'll be this. It'll be that. Yeah, Kim knows exactly what I'm talking about.
My rocks.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I
I've
would have
earned
never
actual
thought to
rocks
have looked
instead
at
of just
something like that.
Rock.
Figure that out.
Yeah,
It's
get a
gem
sample of it,
instead
and
of
cut it,
rock
and run it
now.
spark profile, and okay, it's high carbon steel
Cool.
or whatever.
Marty likes
Cool
orange
steel.
for all his motors.
It's beryllium nickel.
At work, everybody wonders why I ring the anvil. Using a flat hammer.
This is what
You
I
always
put it
hit
in
the
for some
hammer until you
reason.
get it to ring, and then it tells you when your hammer's level and flat,
Right.
so you don't stretch the metal.
But
Or
if the anvil, strike it on its side, not its workbench.
Heard coyotes.
That way you
You
don't
could have
They
a
damage.
don't
soft
like
anvil.
anvils.
You could have a soft anvil that you work the hell out of and harden the top, so it's at least a little hardened from you work hardening it. But the true testament will be the ring of the steel, like Kim's talking about, that you hit it on the side, not its workbench. And the brighter the ping, the better the steel. If it rings like a bell, like a musical note, you found gold.
Rings like a crankshaft.
Just like a crankshaft.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it'll make a crankshaft ring sound like a quarter falling on the floor. The best ones are musical.
Probably something to
Forged
do that's
crank.
annoying.
Is C sharp.
Why use your mouse
remember
resting
it. I
on
took my-
command?
Tuner out and rang it, and I wanted to hear what note it
I
was,
thought you thought this
Remember
was the
it's
mouse for
C-sharp.
some reason.
and it rings just plain as day.
Yeah, it's just a fine anvil is, yeah, it's worth listening to.
Yeah.
Went to a tractor show, in the summer tractor show down by the lake shore, southwest, and guy had 4 there for sale. And I had to talk him into it that I wasn't going to destroy his anvil by tapping them on the side. And I got to go through, and the first 2 went thud. They didn't even go ding, they went thud. So the other 2, one had a nice medium ring, and the other one, oh my god, the other one sounded like jewels. Like, I was like, oh man. Of course, he wanted 400 firms for each.
Didn't you look at him and go, did you not hear the ringing?
When you know, you know. When you
I'm gonna
don't,
go
you
play
don't.
Roblox
Yeah.
again.
Now, when the next guy comes around, he's going to want 800 for that ring.
Well, I would have told him the opposite. I would have said, you hear that? It's ringing really loud. That means it's no good. That's probably the only one I could probably afford out of all of them. What do you
I
want
wouldn't
for
even
it?
say any of that. I'd just be like, do. Oh, that's the one I want. I'll take this one. Here you go. That one would have been worth the money.
How is my phone at 0?
And I mean, I'll bet you figure on
It's
paying,
been plugged
you know,
in.
heavier is better with an anvil.
This
I'll bet
whole
you
time.
probably stand
Since I've
Obviously, it
gone
Hey.
wasn't plugged in right.
$3-4 a pound for one
It
by
said
now.
that it was charging when I
Maybe even
plugged it in.
$6 a pound for one by now.
No.
I don't know. I can't figure it out right this
I've
Used
been
second.
to be $3.50 a pound for a good anvil.
Yeah, I've been kind of thinking of getting an anvil.
You definitely want one.
I want one.
Find
Just-
one
Dad, what
with
else can I
a standard hardy hole in it, so you can use regular hardy hole tools. So you can get the wrong size anvil, which will have a hardy hole, which is the square hole in it,
Yeah.
but it won't be of standard size. So you'd have to have that manufacturer or this smaller set of hardy tools. So get one with a standard hardy hole in it. That way you can get just the regular old hardy tools, and that way you can bend stock, cut stock, and do what you need to do.
There, get
How are
me
you
one of
gonna
them
do your
hardy
bellows?
holes.
Are you just gonna run? Are you gonna run coal? Are you gonna run propane?
I'm not planning on forging anything. I just want an anvil.
I can't get it.
I just want a place where I can hit stuff at that's not my workbench.
I
Okay.
use mine to just straightening stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not forging, I just straightening stuff out.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Or like, I was trying to form my velocity stack yesterday on just a piece of wood on the concrete. I'm like, you know what would be really handy is if I just had like a horned anvil. I'd be able to do this way easier. I should get one of those.
You can get a
You,
stretch hole
Yeah.
on the horn.
Yeah.
You can take a piece of a log, like when Scott from Cold War Motors needs to make shades. He actually has just a stick of firewood, and they took a chainsaw and they kind of made a bowl in the middle of it, and he just kneels at that log and just taps away at it until he starts to get his radius that he needs.
Yeah.
He'd be like, it's log, it's such a wonderful toy.
It's better than that. It's
Slug.
good.
I got that tree right behind my garage. I should just cut that tree down, but leave the stump and then bolt my anvil right to that stump. That'd be a
Yeah.
nice solid. Be as
Yeah,
about as solid as you could get.
A good anvil does not deserve to be left
You're
out
not.
for the weather.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to leave it out in the rain.
Yeah,
I
if you got yourself a quality anvil, the last thing you'd want to do is leave it outside.
I never said I was gonna get like a $500 anvil. I'd probably get like a $5 anvil out of somebody's backyard that they are using as an ornament.
My anvil is a chunk of
Railroad tie? Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
about 18 inches.
They work good for plenishing. They got a nice crown on them,
Yeah.
so you can
Well-
plenish with them. Pretty cool.
As a matter of fact, I can make rings out of quarters and $half. For men, you need to use $half, and ladies, you can use a quarter. Most ladies, you can use a quarter, and I make rings. And so I don't ever needed a really big anvil. And chunk of tool steel I've done it with, and then now my little railroad iron anvil.
25 cents for an engagement ring. Another 25 cents for the wedding band. Yeah, and you're set.
Yeah.
All you need is some fancy rocks to put in there.
And the nice thing is when you work the ring, you stand it up on end and you put it on your anvil, and then you're using your spoon. I learned this one. You use a spoon, use a serving spoon, and whack it. You don't use a hammer, because your hammer has an imperfect face to it, and it translates into the ring. So use a spoon.
Never whack it with a hammer. Got it.
And a serving spoon. And all you do is stand it up and strike it. Tap, tap, tap. Turn and tap it. Turn and tap it. Turn and tap it. It'll start to smush out the top of the coin, which will roll the print up. So when the ring's done, if I were to take my ring off and show it to you, you could read inside the ring and it'll say United States, $half, the year. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just trim it out so it fits the ring, the finger. So you do it with a
Cool.
serving spoon. And then you hit it hard and you'll get a bunch of divots in it, which actually gives it a kind of a golf ball look to it, which actually makes the ring look cool. But then if you take it and hold it in your hand and then rapid fire lightly tap it, it gets glass smooth.
Like a punishment.
Silver's amazing.
Tap, tap, taparoo.
Tap, tap, taparoo.
I'm reliving Happy Gilmore right now.
Happy Gilmore 2 is supposedly coming out.
Oh, I can't wait.
I heard that too.
You
That
think
was
it's
my
going to be any
favorite.
good? I don't think it's going to be anything like the original.
I don't think it's gonna be comparable to the original, but it might be good, like Dumb and Dumber.
I feel like Happy's going to be way too smart in the
So,
movie.
I-
I feel like they're not going to play him as dumb as he was.
I thought like the Dumb and Dumber, what was it? 40 years
Dumb
old.
and Dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dumb and
Or the
Dumber.
one
Dumber.
or the early day one.
No,
No.
the later one where like it's them and they're old.
Oh.
And Harry's been in like the psych ward the whole
Yeah,
time,
this
like
whole time.
faking.
Yeah. I sold the house.
I'm not gonna be able to come anymore, man. It's just I can't manage it. I got ya. I hope it's at least that good.
Oh, yeah. I hope so.
Oh, that's way better.
You fixed
I have an elevated position now.
it. You are speaking on a higher authority.
Dougster, you have the high ground.
That's right.
Oh my god. Barrows is so high above us, he ascended.
Yes.
What?
I see the light.
He's in a whole nother plane of existence.
It's like if you strike me down, I should become more powerful
See
than you
the
could
whole
ever imagine.
consciousness, man.
He's up there looking down on us peons now.
Watch it, he's a force ghost.
What, everyone?
A lot of Star Wars references thrown at you.
I
I'm sorry.
I didn't even know you knew what new Star Wars was.
I knew what it was at one point.
Okay,
Obviously.
cool. Oh, he's
Did
back.
you guys see the short I made about my truck?
I did not.
Okay, so I brought my truck home and it wintered here at the house, and I parked it right back in the same spot where I had it before. I took it over to my friend's place. Well, now my lady had put the bird feeders from the front yard into the backyard. One of those birds,
mean
or a
mugging
bunch of
everybody.
those birds, got into the cab because I forgot to put the steering column back into it, and they perched inside the cab all winter and shit all over the place.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw
Good
that.
time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. Oh well. I gotta clean the truck out anyway, so now it's yeah,
Yeah, I can definitely clean it out now.
right.
Don't be like driving around in a chicken coop now.
Yeah, I've had shitty trucks before. This isn't the first time.
Just keep
It's not the first time.
your mouth
a whole
closed
flock of
just in
birds.
case you miss something and something comes flying through.
You know, this truck's a real piece of shit. Literal. Hey, here you go.
Yeah, it's,
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
Cop pulls you over, you roll down the window. What's that smell?
this is my shitty truck, sir.
yeah,
Hey,
this ain't-
at least that's better than. Yes, you're right, Trooper Carlson. You did say earlier tonight that you didn't want to speak to me again.
I was kind of surprised you pulled me over for that simple fact. I thought you. Yeah. Yeah, this ain't the first time a flock of birds shit in my coop.
Yeah, I swear. It was rodents. They were over in my all winter long. Right, it smells like recent. in the last 10 minutes. How long have you been driving?
He hasn't tried yet. That's why I'm going so fast.
I think we got to the bottom of this mystery.
At the bottom.
Get to the bottom of this mystery.
Like Zoink Scoob.
We had a brownout.
Zoink, zoinks.
The man, the radio legend Casey Kasem actually was the voice of Shaggy. Like
he
I'm
was,
telling you, Scoob.
who else was he? He was Shaggy, and wasn't he like Batman or somebody? Or
That I
he
don't
was,
know.
he was a lot of like cool people.
Characters, yeah.
I know that Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker in the original
Joker
Yeah, he was the Joker.
voiced Joker.
in the cartoon.
The Batman.
What is everyone's favorite flavor of ice cream?
What is everybody's favorite flavor of ice cream? This little human being wants to know. What's that?
Butter pecan.
His is buttered pecans.
Yeah.
Nice.
Vanilla mug, old-fashioned vanilla.
Oh.
That's my second choice.
He likes old-fashioned vanilla.
And you can really
Yeah.
tell just by looking at him.
Oh,
She likes mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, that's her.
I eat it every day.
That's
Every
good.
day.
This is good, but not every day.
Because I want to.
The dark chocolate draws me in,
Otherwise,
but
I
after a
will
while
break
you
this
don't want
house
too much
down.
dark chocolate.
Like one bite of dark chocolate's more than enough for me for like a month.
Yeah. I love mint chocolate chip with the dark chocolate.
Regular chocolate is like, I don't know,
The best chocolate out there.
just too sweet.
It's just too sweet. It's fucking chocolate. What did you expect it was gonna be?
Well, yeah, I'm not
Bitter?
saying it wasn't gonna be. Have you ever just took a big old scoop of cocoa powder? Try that out.
Oh.
That ain't sweet at all.
Wait, have you done
I
it?
will say on your ice cream, put a little cocoa powder on top of your ice cream, like Nestle's Quick. Yeah.
Cocoa powder, yes. Not coca powder.
No.
That is, you don't want to. You want to bake stuff with that, not anything else.
One Eye Cat's going with the banana split, classic.
Yeah.
Mrs. One Eye Cat, peanut butter or peanut ripple. Yeah.
Peanut ripple.
Well,
Peanut
now there's a
ripple.
difference because banana split
Nice.
is your go-to dessert. But what about just a scoop of ice cream? You've got 31 flavors.
Oh, maybe
That's
he
what I
doesn't
would
do. Maybe
Turtle
he
Sundae
will.
is my favorite.
He might
Or
refuse to
dessert.
eat ice cream if there's not a banana involved.
He seems
I
like
don't
a
know.
Cherry Garcia kind of guy.
Cherry
Jerry
Garcia.
Garcia, yes.
What?
Chubby Hubby's pretty good.
Yeah, chubby hubby. Yeah.
Or you can go whole hog and start buying the Haagen-Dazs. Yeah.
That's too expensive.
It's too German for me. Oh.
It's too
There's
true.
nothing wrong with the Haagen-Dazs.
I feel like Hitler said that at one point.
Haagen Dazs, Hitler's
right.
favorite snack.
Sieg Heil!
Well,
Bring me the Haagen-Dazs!
after the embargoes were
You'll
after
find out when
the
you're older.
embargoes hit Germany for when they started running amok in the late 30s. One of the things that Germany no longer could get was Coca-Cola syrup, and everyone wanted Coca-Cola even then. So what
That's where Fanta came
Germany
from.
came up with was Fanta. So
For some
Fanta
reason, I
is
thought you
born
said
in Nazi
Santa
Germany.
instead of Fanta.
So is
Yep.
Volkswagen, unfortunately.
Santa came from a Coke band. Yep. That's where Santa
Actually,
Claus came
Dr.
from.
Pemberton was addicted to morphine, and when he came up with Coca-Cola with the coca leaves in it, that was supposed to help wean himself off of morphine with that.
What was his name? Dr. Pepper?
Pemberton.
See, I told you there was 24 flavors at one point.
Pemberton. Pemberton.
I'm pretty sure Coca-Cola was initially a medical drink.
Yeah, that's
That's
What?
Yes.
why they put cocaine in it.
yeah.
Why the Coca was in it.
And then people just, fucking loved it, so they decided to make it a
Well,
soft drink.
Drugs in soda is nothing new.
Why
7
am I
Up
holding
had
my spoon like
lithium
this?
citrate in it,
I mean, it's
Yeah.
secure, but like.
and that's lithium. Which is funny because it gives when you take lithium, it gives you a euphoric feeling, but it also makes you very thirsty. So you'll want to drink more. So it's perfect. You feel good when you drink 7 Up, and then you're thirsty, so you drink more.
No wonder I get better every time I'm sick and I drink 7-Up.
Yeah, you're fucking
No, they took
drugging
the-
yourself.
the lithium. The FDA
What?
made them take the lithium
It's
citrate.
been 2 hours, 20
Oh.
minutes, and 14 seconds.
Damn it.
Not ever drinking it again.
You could just add it back in.
Gotta admit though, 7 Up is pretty tasty.
No. Nowadays there would be fentanyl in it, I'm sure, somehow.
Probably already is.
Especially when you got a shot or two of whiskey right with it.
Yeah.
Why? Just
Drugs
why?
and
It's
whiskey.
a spoon. What do you mean, why?
Yeah, the old
Why am I
7 Up
holding it like this?
I
Why are
don't
you
know.
asking everybody what you're doing?
I don't know.
Nobody can answer why you're doing things the way you do it.
Oh no, why did I pick up this miniature backpack? I don't know.
Fucking find out.
Involuntary response. Oh, I think I did that.
Like, looks like we got a mystery on our hands.
What's kind of funny is because the headphones that Tom has on kind of makes me think of Daphne's
Oh yeah.
hair barrette or whatever.
Like, Velma, you dumb bitch, get contacts. we should take an episode of Scooby Doo and just do a voiceover.
Yeah, just like science fiction theater.
All right, gang, we're gonna split. Like, hold it right there, Freddy.
No, wait, we'll call it like what's that? Abridged.
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo abridged.
Scooby-Doo abridged. That'd be great.
I think we should split up again, gang. I need to get my willy wet.
Scooby Doo, too hot for you two.
Like, Freddy, we both know you and Velma go over there. No, is it Velma or Daphne?
Daphne.
Like, we all know you and Daphne go out there just to make out.
You know it, bud. You look for him.
And fucking we all know Velma's just gonna drop her glasses and be completely useless. And then you put me with the dog.
Listen, I'm in charge here. I have the ascot.
I'm so fucking high I can hear him speak, Fred.
Hear me speak.
That'd be
Well, I
great.
mean, they all had to have an altered mindset
That
because they
sounds
all
more
could talk
like,
to and understand Scooby. So,
The clown
Because they were high 20. They were all fucking
Well,
smoking.
Scooby
how else?
snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all eating dog treats, okay? Guess who always had the
No, but
box?
who eats
Velma. She was eating those things. You know that.
Throwing them things down by a fistful.
That's probably what they were baking stuff into the Scooby snacks.
they were edibles the whole fucking time.
That's why they're all crazy about them.
Well, I mean, and look at it this way: Scooby would do anything for a Scooby snack.
That's right, you would.
A Chris Rock routine get popped into my head and luckily popped right back out.
It'd be a crossover episode. King of the Hill. Bobby gets into the Scooby snacks. Oh, Bobby! Oh, damn it, boy!
Oh, what is in these things?
Holy mystery here is why you're a drug addict.
Untold the valley, we were caught whacking off the Hamashiach head.
Mr. Anders.
Well, how about it? Ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
Oh, damn it, Boomhauer.
damn it, Tail. Everything's not supposed to be a government plot.
It's a conspiracy.
My name is Rusty Shackelford.
You know what's funny? I do the same exact line of work he does.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Sure, we can duel. Throwing pocket lint.
You need.
Yeah, pocket sand.
You should dress up like him when you're doing. Have the fucking aviators.
Absolutely.
I'm here to take care of your problem.
Yep. In honor of you. Hey, you gotta do it for Dale.
I'm Dale Gribble.
No. Rusty
Yeah, you should just
Shackelford.
say your name's Dale. Like, oh,
Who's
Rusty shit.
asking?
I'm
Who are
Dale.
you? Who's asking? Just a possible customer. The name's Rusty Shackelford.
See the Hollow Center. Aftermarket, these are like JT Whitney Dodge Ram heads, but see the rigid mount, not like the spring-loaded ones like you get factory. But if you look close, it's got eyes.
Is that Satan?
What?
So if I
It's a
put a light
ram.
in there,
Oh, it's a
the
lamb?
eyes will glow red.
Ram.
Ram.
Oh, that'd be pretty slick.
I thought you said
Right.
lamb.
So I'm lucky enough that I got not one, but two.
Oh shit.
And so I'm going to use this one on
You're gonna
shop truck because I
you
think
should
it's
make
gonna
'em
look
fight.
cool with the eyes glowing red. And then my friend Jason, who's got a 04 3/4 ton Cummins
Wait,
6-speed
Dad,
truck,
instead
and
of
he
playing with
wants
the
the other
puppy
one
land,
that he's
can I
going to
play
drill out the
Roblox on
eyes,
it instead?
and then
Okay.
whenever
Yay.
his truck is making 15 pounds of
Because it's
boost or
free
better,
too.
the eyes are going to light up. I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah, that'd be slick.
Yeah.
Be cool to mount them on the fenders and hook them through your turn signals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about it is it's a rigid mount. But oh well. The light up red eyes are going to be the best part. Yes, I'm 12. Okay.
I thought it was cool.
I would mount it to the tip of my vehicle. Even though it's an Eclipse. Or wait, no. What do we got?
I don't know.
Some pile of crap out there.
Well, say Eclipse is actually a pretty cool car.
Oh, well, I mean, if I owned it, probably not, but
Well, it's not after a while.
if I owned it, something would go wrong with it major, and then I would just not care about it.
I worked in auto parts at around 2000. I worked with a Korean guy, a young Korean guy. He had a 2000 Eclipse that was twin turbo and a 5-speed, and he raced it every weekend. And he was laying down. This is like 2000, early 2001. He's laying down on 10 flats, and he's daily driving it to work.
Nice.
Pretty impressive. He'd pull in and you'd see that his steer tires were considerably wider than the rear tires.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
We had one coming in up there at work. It had the back glass knocked out. He was putting more scrap metal on that thing than you could put on a F-350.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Just enough room to sit.
One time I went to the like around my area, we have Meyer, which is a lot like Walmart. Back in the day, they used to be open 24/7. One night it's 3 a.m. and I'm at Meyer, and there's a old Chrysler New York or Fifth Avenue parked in the parking lot, light blue, and it's packed to the gills full of stuff. Like every last bit of it was full, except a big enough spot for the driver. You could not look out the passenger side of the windshield or out any of the windows, and it was all just like garbage, coffee cups and McDonald's wrappers and straws and drinking cups and just trash.
Yeah.
Now I have a warm
Amazing.
face.
Well, when I worked at the lumber yard, fucking everybody, whoever came in there to pick anything up, they always had a boat trailer. Not an actual trailer, just a boat trailer. It's like, yeah, can you load 3 pallets of blocks and all of this steel siding on this boat trailer? It's like, I don't see why not.
I can if you tell me to.
Yeah, it's like, as soon as you get outside that gate, that's as a matter of fact, why don't you park right by the gate? That way you ain't got long to
Should
go.
Look, I'm not the guy who should be deciding
Oh,
whether
yeah, no.
you should or whether you shouldn't. I'm just the guy that loads you up.
They'd ask me that all the time.
There's
It's like,
zero people watching.
I don't got far to go. Do you think they'll make it? And I look, and the fucking rims are touching the ground, around the tire. It's like,
Mid bud, ship it.
There's
yeah,
no
it's
people
like,
watching.
If you watch,
yeah.
if you go 10 feet that way and your house is there, then you might make it.
But then they'd get all pissy because we didn't strap it down for them. It's like, no, we ain't taking that kind of liability. We don't strap anybody down. You got to strap down your own load. I just put it on there for you.
Yeah,
My dad
otherwise
was
it's just
a
being lazy.
landscape supply place, and they had a bunch of different rocks for your driveway. They sell it,
Like, do
and
something yourself.
guy
It's
wouldn't have it
not
delivered.
their
Bought
job
it,
to
and
load
didn't
it
have
for
it
you.
delivered, and brought his truck.
It's their
It
job
was
to give it to you.
like a 1990 Dodge Ram half-ton, long box, pulls it around in navy blue. Pulls it around, and I need some. He wanted the white quartz rock like you put on your driveway, and which is dense stone anyway. So he's like,
There's one
okay,
person
he
watching.
grabs
Who
the
is it?
loader,
Who is it?
and he gets just a little bit of it, and throws it in the back of his truck. A safe load. And the guy's like, what are you doing? He goes, well, that's all the load you really can hold in that half-ton truck. Your payload's only X. This is a Dodge Ram. I want a box full. I want the box level full. He goes, your truck won't handle that. This is a brand new Dodge Ram. She's tough. Okay. When the shock blew and the tires, rims were touching the ground and the bumper was on the ground, then he was rethinking his decision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
see, I never tried talking anybody out of, because I worked at Menards. I loaded up people all the time.
Yeah.
There's some people
They're
you
like,
can't
do
talk
you
it out of them.
think
You're
do you
like,
think this could
is like
handle
messed
this?
up. I told you to do it.
And I say the same thing. Like, I can neither say yes nor no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
And then
be.
when you do goof it up like you predicted, then they're like, you goofed up my stuff. How could you do that?
Yeah.
But I'm always the guy fourth in line in a full-size regular pickup, and now that stupid son of a bitch got to get out of my way.
Yeah, my
And it ain't
dad.
moving.
Doug, you're famous.
Why's that?
You got recognized by your sausage.
What?
It's the sausage cooking guy.
Doug was waving his sausage all over, no name.
It was a memorable moment, apparently.
Cooks and Craft was pretty impressed by the size of my sausage.
There's 2 people watching.
I'm pretty sure you liked how it tastes too, but that's a whole other story.
I guess I didn't realize that they were that huge of brats. Those are just what the local grocery stores sell.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're huge.
It's huge,
Huge.
huge. huge.
Gigantic.
Possibly the hugest I've ever seen. I came in and I said, "Wow, that thing's huge."
That's huge. But it's huge. Huge.
I don't even have
Okay, they don't
lice.
think about our age.
Otherwise, I
So
wouldn't
they
be
get
here. I'd
hungry.
be in the bath.
Oh, yep.
Well, we are going on
About 2.5 hours
here.
now.
Thinking maybe another, 6 minutes. So
Yeah.
my back is killing me. It's time for me to take more medicine.
Yeah. I suppose I gotta drive home in the dark.
You both done busted yourselves up, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, it just kind of happened, naturally.
That's what happens with plantar fasciitis. Just boom, it's there.
Yeah, it just all of a sudden,
Right. Stretch.
There's
Plantar
3 people
fasciitis.
watching.
Stretch.
Who are these 3 people?
Well, I got that, and I think I have like arthritis
I'm
on
not
top of
saying
that
who
in
they
this
are.
foot now. So that's great.
Who are you guys? Oh
fasciitis
no, someone left.
Can
Who
be
left?
cured with
Oh, wait, I
stretching.
can't ask that because
Point
nobody
your
knows
point your
who's
toe
watching.
up and try to touch your toe. It's not going to be fun. So bring your
I have
point your toe as close. Sit
I have a
with sit
foot wrap that'll help.
in a chair.
I got a
Sit in a
compression
chair.
sock.
Put your
No,
foot
no,
right
no,
out
no.
straight.
The foot wrap.
Point your
will
toe up, and then reach down and try to touch your toe. And it's going to feel real tight on the back of your leg.
Oh, there's only 1 people watching? 1 person, not people.
I had
Might be people.
plantar fasciitis in both heels for a
Maybe
while.
there's 2 people
And thanks
watching it
to
at
stretching
once,
and
but it
move,
says 1 people
thanks to
because
stretching, I
they're both
actually,
using the same device.
every so often my right heel bothers me, but with stretching it doesn't bother me anymore. So you
Yeah.
can get around the fasciitis with stretching.
Yeah, it's in my arch that like I'll walk,
Right.
I'll start walking, then all of a sudden my arch will pop, and it's like that's disturbing.
Well, that's essentially
Get
what
a,
gout is, just swelling
take
of
a
tendons.
bottled water with a good thick shell on it and freeze it and start
Yeah.
rolling your feet on that. What's happened is that muscle on the bottom of your foot is actually tightened up, and that's what's causing all of the problem. So if you can loosen that up, then your plantar fasciitis will be reduced.
And take turmeric, that'll help.
Turmeric.
Turmeric will help.
Just buy a Ford with a 4-inch body lift on it. Everything you do, you got to climb up, bend over, and down.
Right?
Yeah.
Stretch all over the place. Even
Yeah.
stretch the English
Plantar
language.
fasciitis is the worst in the morning when everything's tight.
Oh, see, I don't feel it in the morning. I don't develop it until I start walking for a bit. Once I start walking for a bit, then it just starts getting worse
Nice.
I
and
just
worse
wanted to
and
touch
worse.
Yeah, look up those stretches. You'll be glad you did.
Yeah. Like I can almost deal with the fasciitis. Now it's this fucking this arthritis shit that's like killing me.
That we can't do anything about, but the plantar fasciitis we can.
It's gout. It'll go away.
I don't know if it's gout or not.
Probably
I
gout.
know in my younger years, I thought I was getting arthritis real bad. Shoulders, my fingers would lock up, knees, everything. I cut out fast food. Boom. I
Yeah,
haven't since.
that's my big thing. I need to cut all
Salt.
that
I am
shit
so
out.
susceptible to salt now.
Stay away from uric acid.
Uric acid.
Pretty much every drink ever has that except water.
What's that?
Mostly beers have it.
And it sounds like an acid
Blasphemy.
would be in just regular pop. I don't know.
No, it's
causes
not
gout.
regular pop.
High uric acid
There's 3 people
can cause
watching.
gout.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially all the same stuff. It's a swelling of a tendon somewhere.
No, it's no the Oh, okay, yes.
I can't wait to play
You're right.
Roblox.
So
It's about a
Like
couple
fasciitis is just on the lower foot. Gout can be ankles or toes.
Right.
Yeah, it's like the connection, like the knuckles, like where it connects to the main foot, the web in there. That's all.
Well,
Sore and
what
shit.
happens
Yeah.
is with the high uric acid content in your bloodstream, what it actually does is it goes to the coldest part of the body, which will be the right foot usually, and then it makes that fluid that lubricates your joints gritty. That's why it hurts so bad, because it's all inflamed, and then you try to move it, and it has
My
this
eyes dried out so
crystalline
fast.
structure in between
I was,
everything. So it's like it's like having sand in it.
Yeah. Like it was pretty bad. Like I put on a compression sock halfway through work, and that like made it way worse when I first put it on. I'm like, ah, shit. But then I went on break and I sat down for like 15 minutes, and after that it was like good for like as good as it could be, right?
What do you
So-
wear for footwear at work? Do you wear boots? Do you wear shoes?
I wear boots
Mostly
everywhere.
tap dance.
Just
shoes.
for fun? Go get a cheap set of actual tennis shoes. Wear those to work for a little while.
Yeah.
Pick up the extra wides. Your big ass foot needs it.
Yeah. Definitely need extra wides. I like my boots though.
I
Right,
just got
but I
a
mean, I
wide
think
set of shoes.
Just
and
for an
it's
experiment
as
thing,
comfortable as
try
ever.
a set of just a cheap pair of athletic shoes, tennis shoes.
Yeah. I think my insoles are like worn out or something. Because I got
Me
those
too.
Dr. Scholl ones, those fucking expensive ones. But I think those have a time limit on them.
Yeah.
So I
You
think
get
all
2
kind of-
decades out of them, Dan.
well I try to with everything.
I know.
I didn't put insoles in my DC shoes that I got, and then I actually started wearing them for work. And in like 2 months, my heel wore a hole through the shoe.
Yeah.
Like there's holes in the bottom of the shoe from my heel rubbing in the inside of the shoe.
Like when my planters first acted up real bad, I got those insoles, and that seemed to solve the problem for a while. But now I think they're all worn out, so now it's back.
Probably
Well,
are.
I mean, either way, whatever it is, it's a lot to do with your diet.
Yeah,
So small.
I
Like
can't
I
wear
said.
anything synthetic. It's all got to be leather for me. And I go through shoelaces at least once a month from all the UV from welding.
Oh yeah.
It kills anything but leather boots.
Don't grab my chair.
You ever thought about using leather laces on your boots?
They're too hard to get off then.
Get that?
see, I wear cowboy boots because I don't deal with laces. It's so convenient. You just slip them on, you slip them off. That's
You can
great.
get slip-on shoes now that look like regular tennis shoes. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing a set. Lady Dugster bought them for me.
Nah, but then the heels always like collapse because you try not to use your hands whenever you get them in, and you.
Have you
break
ever
'em.
tried to use paracord for laces?
Oh,
Paracord?
paracord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fries
I've heard of
immediately.
it. That way, in an emergency, you've got that much length, 2 lengths of paracord.
Actually, my kid started making paracord bracelets. She's been selling them. Yeah, she started doing that. And now she's selling them. Actually, a few people have bought them.
My ringlets there cut the paracord. I tried that.
You
That
should
trick.
shave
They
right
didn't
here
last either.
Why?
because
Because why?
because.
There, look as goofy as your dad, and I don't want to do that.
Hey, what do you got there? Is that
More
is
goofy
that a
than
Gibson
that
back on that
anyways.
the shelf there? The
Uh,
hook?
You're
Okay,
just
I'm
Harley.
gonna duck out. Bye,
You're the
everyone.
one corrupted here.
Later.
Have a good night, Dougie.
Later.
Harley
I
Benton.
left.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about getting one of those.
I love it. In fact, I like it better than a Gibson. I really like the price on it.
Right?
But I always
Yeah.
wanted a 335. And
I got one of those the Reddit guitars.
Thank you to the
Really?
two people that have been here for
Yeah,
more
it's
than
the
a minute.
yeah.
Reach for it.
Oh, Father, can I have
There
that
it is.
chair instead?
No.
The best guitar.
This one here. So
oh, sweet.
it was $180.
180
Probably.
bucks.
Yeah, off of Amazon. It came totally dialed in. Like I didn't have to do anything with the frets.
Really? I got a Leo James like that, and oh Lord, I had to work the hell out of it.
I was worried. I picked it up for like a review thing, right? So I was thinking I would have to do all this stuff to it, so that would be good for the channel. So then I pick it up, tune it real quick, and I'm like, there's nothing else that needs to be done. Like these, whoever did this, like completely set it up. Like this smooth frets, everything's in line.
That's pretty impressive for an Amazon guitar.
I didn't have to do anything with the nut. This is crazy.
Does it come with a bone nut or is it plastic?
I think it's plastic,
Probably plastic.
but I mean, $180. It's a complete setup. It's really nice. I was shocked at the price.
One of these times when you're on, we'll have to jam a little.
Yeah, he says he wants to jam sometime.
Yeah.
You
Let's
can
get
cut my
something
hair.
going. Quit looking at me,
What?
because I know what you're thinking, and that's just gonna irritate me if you're bothering me.
Yeah, I got a Leo James like that, and I got a Leo James in the Les Paul look.
No what?
That one, that one was a mistake. But the Leo James Monsoon, I love that one. Doing scales on it it almost does it themselves.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell like if something's had halfway decent setup or not.
I got all those on Reverb. This one I got off of Facebook Marketplace locally.
But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for, something like that, like a
Want to see something really cool?
335
Okay.
look anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Well, take a look at
Are
my
they-
kneecap.
I gotta say they're Gibson quality with a cheap price. I mean, brand new, they're only like $400. Used, I picked that one up for $150 with the hard case.
Yeah, that's a nice price. That beats 3,000 without a hard case.
Oh
Yeah.
and you gotta work them.
Yeah, and you still have stuff to do, unless you buy a custom shop, and they're like, what, $15,000 now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gibson's super expensive just because of its name.
Any custom, you could get a custom Fender, and that's going to be $5,000. You could get any custom Gibson, that's going to be $5,000 to $13,000.
Well, any custom name brand guitar.
Well, I mean, custom any guitar. Besides these Reddits come out the box ready to rock.
Sweet, I'll put that in mind. I'm looking for another one that I want to raise the action on one. So a cheap one wouldn't be too bad, and do slide on it. These are all pretty low.
Yeah, that one, the SG lookalike one, that it'd be pretty easy to do that. Set it up for a slide.
It's pretty tall, or can be pretty tall.
Yeah, it's got a lot of adjustability to it. So you want to get like a guitar for playing like more metal, harder rock. Yeah, because I have everything
Look into that.
set up for like the blues.
Leo James, Monsoon.
The
There-
Monsoon.
Yeah,
I'll have to check.
or the Hurricane. The Hurricane goes up in price, but cheap one. Yeah, the Monsoon it's sweet.
I'll have to look into it. Maybe we can get it and do a review on that one too.
Yeah.
That'd be
Some of
fun.
the colors are off the wall, weird, but they're different.
I mean, yeah. Nowadays you got to do something off the wall to catch somebody's eye.
Like fill a carburetor full of JB Weld.
Hey, there you go.
2 hours,
Well,
50 minutes, and
yeah,
15
what-
seconds.
What about it?
I don't know.
You know, my back hurts, and this isn't helping. What? You can snug with me. You just can't lean completely on me. Well, I think we're gonna be shutting this train down for tonight, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yay.
Been
Great
fun.
seeing y'all.
Yeah.
Finally
you
got
too,
on
man.
live with you.
Right? And it actually worked this time.
Yeah, it's true.
For the whole time. Nobody got cut off.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, anybody have any final statements? DNS?
Okay.
Arrows?
Dramatic. That's deep right there. I like that one.
Yep. That's a hard one to follow.
Get out there and get that metal hot. There you go.
Yeah.
Dan?
My foot hurts.
And my back hurts. This has been New Guys Live. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Yeah, good seeing y'all.
Great seeing you.
Later.